But if it's 2 weeks, then
2 weeks makes it more difficult.
Or we can talk. We can also keep talking.
Welcome back to Millennial Tavern, everyone. My name is Dan Spence, your lovely DM here, repping the brand new Tampa Bay Rays jersey. I just want to say,
the new one?
Yeah, it's the new one.
Very
Yeah, it
nice.
literally came out here like April 30th, and it sold out. But there was a place over in the West Shore all that had it, so I'm like, oh, you boys gonna go pick that shit up right now.
Yours.
So I was showing it off at work and everything too, so people are digging it. People are digging it. But welcome back, everyone. While they're adjusting the camera, so we did a little bit of a reorchestration of the room space. Just trying to make it feel a little bit more spacious for those who are in here. So before we have like this nice chandelier that kind of centers on the room. But while the chandelier center on the table looks great, it doesn't feel good spatially. So we're trying to move things around a little bit and make sure everything is it's looking good.
Too much.
So while they go ahead and get the rest of these cameras set up and everything, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what happened during the last session because. As a DM, I will tell you there were a lot of things that happened, and we are going to be seeing a lot of things happening here soon. I'm pretty excited. So, what happened exactly? Why is a DM excited, guys? Tell me, please tell me.
Well, we almost died. 2 of us.
Well, I can't remember. But, yeah, go ahead.
Let's go with it.
I remember. We almost died. We did a ritual, going backwards into the beginning. Kind of thing. We just completing a ritual.
Should probably start at the beginning instead of going in reverse. We're not Star Wars. We want to start where the story begins.
It's a lot of.
Well, it's halfway through the middle. It's halfway through.
So we missed a Fae.
Yeah.
So
you guys fought some blood.
Yeah, we fought some massive, two massive clouds of necrotic mosquitoes. Not really, but Florida joke.
Where did we get that from?
Yeah, I just
randomly
because they sucked the
house.
literal blood coming out of our faces and like our
Pores,
skin kind of like
ears,
slightly getting
yeah.
loose and kind of
kind of feel itchy and have bumps after.
itchy head bumps or just lack of a head to begin with kind of thing.
Yeah.
Who knows what will happen? But we fought those and we were like, wow, holy shit, we are in not good shape. So what do we do here? I was of the mind of we don't fucking continue. We go back. And we just have to say fuck it because Scorn's about to die. Sorry. And when we were all considering our different options, we all took some time to ourselves to kind of mull things over, commune with whoever. Randomly.
I was gonna say before we started doing that is when you noticed.
And then suddenly
the Archfey appeared.
there's a floating titty.
Lady Lisa appeared in front of us. Turns out she was watching us the entire time. After not molesting her or anything like that. Not at
Of course, not at all.
No. She proposed a sort of deal to us that she would agree to sort of help us, more so Scorn, heal him.
And yours.
And
your lady friend.
yeah. In return, like she'd help you and my companion. In return, she'd ask for just a favor.
Have fun at the house.
Sorry, that was a lot. Holy fuck.
We decided that we're like, give us some time to think about it. She tried sweetening the deal even more, but we're like, nah, let's still think about it. So she's like, all right, fine, and just whoomp out of existence. And we all went into our own like little separate corners to think about it. You went to go look at this like little ritualistic book
That I found upstairs.
that you found upstairs.
I was
And
very curious about.
you thought that maybe blood ritual, maybe a better deal.
Yeah.
Then the deal with Archfey.
But who knows?
Blood ritual. So I go.
Demigod, blood ritual. Ugh.
Yeah.
One's really high in the scale. A good thing it's not the blood ritual.
Thank goodness.
So we all took an hour to just kind of like go and try to think about it on ourselves. You had your little epiphany.
Yeah, I got to commune with my god, and I was shown a very vivid, detailed omen that I interpreted as negatively towards the
It was
Archfey.
scary.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah, it was.
And we talked about it on the way down. Then the platform was like, "Oh, hey, gates closed. We don't have an option. We gotta leave." And then on the way down of our hour-long journey, from the blood ritual, where both of us almost died. And then
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Whoa! What do you mean? I don't
Wow.
remember any of that.
do you actually remember any of it?
I remember.
Do I remember any of it?
I just remember freaking out the whole time.
I don't.
I
actually.
was the definition of helpless and useless.
I was
Yeah,
very
you
stoned.
tried running.
I
in there a
tried
couple
to,
times.
but I could not.
You had like a
Damn.
20. It was like above a 20. I remember it being like a 26 or something like that to run
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, to try to like force my
And
way.
you
to-
got pushed away
Yes.
against the wall with a 26.
Yep.
Scary.
I'm still thrown against the wall. So I'm just standing there like, seeing them just like float in the air, just contorting like bones,
Yep.
snapping.
Blood floating above you and
Yeah,
everything.
just- yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Eyes too, like eyes. kinda
Eyes,
staring
yes,
through
and then
smokes.
you got a sick tat out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, fucking dope ass sleeve.
Do I
Yeah, dude,
actually?
fucking
Do I have
glows
anything as far as markings on me go?
You haven't investigated anything. You haven't noticed anything apparent.
Okay.
So.
I was gonna say we never really discussed it, besides the fact that I basically just took a long rest with that besides spell slots. And I'm like, oh hey, I feel great.
And you're not internally bleeding anymore.
Yeah,
That's
I'm healed.
so pog.
So
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
What
what was that?
Teddy, chill.
Yeah, and I legitimately freaked out. Well, I mean, I saw you convulsing. I tried to help you out, and I tried to stop the the markings from spreading to your entire body, and then it stopped. I thought I'd stopped it. You woke up, felt weaker. Then what happened?
Oh yeah, what happened? Why'd you feel weaker?
Weaker.
Yeah, you
You
did.
felt weaker for a
I
little
hardly
bit.
know her.
Great.
Yeah, I woke up from, almost dying, being revived, essentially. And there was a whole ass glowing, set of... I mean, it was decorative, wasn't it?
It was very decorative.
Yeah. So,
Demon Hunter.
Yeah, it was just like a whole, almost a blackout sleeve, but really fucking cool. But it glows purple and shit. I'm like, ah.
Looks
And I
actually
lost-
smoky, as it was kind of like pulsating and moving.
That's okay. Yeah.
It was like animated.
It's like that,
Animated skin.
it's like those old bottles that we used to have kind of growing up that we thought were really cool, where it's like swirly dust in there. You shake it
Yeah,
around. And
yeah,
it's like doing that.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
what
Just like that. Just like that.
And I lost 4 levels in Artificer. I was like, huh? But I was still at full health, so it's fine.
Yes, it's true.
And we were
plus
full
side.
health the entire time.
Full health,
Just-
actually, yeah. Well, maybe not during the ritual itself, but before that. Yeah, and then I freaked out. Reginald was like, "What the fuck did you just do?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I didn't.
And
I
during
only
that
read
point,
it.
I
you
raced
know,
into the air and my body started twisting and fucking
that
contorting.
too. Oh shit, that's right.
During that, while you lost your levels, I was basically dying.
You were doing the fucking You were coming. You were like a transformer, but still flesh and bone. So you were coming out of your compact mode, and you were. And then
It was pretty much, and then you got your levels. Of
Yeah.
course.
And then I got
It only happened because it was successful.
Well, to be fair, he only got his levels when he touched you. That's an important note.
Oh, that's right. I rushed over after I saw it. Well, I didn't even see that happen because I
Yeah.
was out cold.
Yeah, you passed
Reginald
out.
saw
right
that
now.
happen. Yeah. And then, long story short, we were like, "Wow, this is crazy. What do now? I guess we keep going. It's going. The elevator's going down. We can't really. Yep.
Yep.
And then we dropped and had to start rolling for initiative.
So I.
Well, kind of.
Well-
no initiative
well-
has been rolled yet,
No.
but you
Oh.
overheard some conversation.
I heard some conversation.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
shit. There's some people at the bottom.
I heard
thought there was
thunder
an initiative roll.
Not yet. Not yet.
No, that was the end of the other session.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
session before that.
Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, you were overhearing some things in Undercommon, down in the depths below.
Yeah, I heard some murmurs.
Some murmurs. Far enough away that you couldn't actually hear exactly what it was. You didn't
Damn
hear
it.
tries.
Do you want to actually open?
So, anything else you guys want to go ahead and add in before we kick it off?
Yeah, we're in the Underdark for sure.
I am and not at full health.
How's this?
I am a nod at full health. Got it.
No, I mean I feel great.
Did you want
It's
to come in?
I'm good for right now.
Did you want to come?
But I
I'm okay
I
with
could
it.
potentially might be wanting one of those potions you have.
I don't know what you're talking
Okay. Well,
He never technically told me he has them, so I don't think I
We
know
will-
if he has them.
we
did
will
drink
go
one
ahead.
from him.
We will go ahead
Oh,
and
yeah,
start
the
that.
mana ones? You drank
Yeah,
one of the
he
mana
did-
ones?
he
about. And
did-
it still didn't go over. I still fucking.
But I could use them for
Wee Bob, hi.
Hello.
Hi, we will.
Hello. Well, we will go ahead and resume there. So as you end up finishing this dark ritual of some kind in an elevator shaft, as you were kind of rolling down to the dark, deep trenches of the Underdark, you end up kind of getting to a point where these murmurs start turning more into full-on voices as the elevator keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. You end up seeing a little bit of the landscape kind of coming out before you, of glowing mushrooms, it looks like, moss dangling from different rocks, glowing and kind of creating an entire emissive effect across the entirety of the baseline. As you end up looking on the ground, you see what is kind of light fog is kind of covering everything, as what looks like a couple of bodies are down there discussing something at the base of the lift. Looks like you have maybe about 30 seconds to like maybe a minute and a half before you actually get to the bottom.
Get 30 seconds, not 30 minutes.
So this
30
elevator
seconds
is.
to a minute and a half.
So
Can
now
I-
that we can. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now that we're like in the open, quote unquote, like there's not just walls next to us, can we see if this is just a floating platform that we're on, or if this is like an entire ass thing?
Mechanism?
It's a mechanism on a track.
That's an elevator.
I don't know if it was gonna be like whole ass stone.
If you know any of this shit anymore, since you're -4 artifice.
I want to peek out a little bit, see if I can just discreetly see like who's down there, how many people are down there.
Sure. Go ahead and roll investigation. It's gonna be pretty easy for you to kind of poke your head out helping
Oh,
us.
okay.
You have dark vision?
No.
I would like to do
Oh.
that. Since I have dark vision.
I'm freaking out a little bit.
Mentioning
What am I rolling?
So it's gonna be investigation as well.
Oh, hey, what'd you roll? I also rolled a
Hey,
four.
D4.
Crazy, dude.
That'd be a 7 plus -1. So 6.
6.
With dark vision.
Starting off strong.
Okay. It's difficult for you to really make anything out.
Can I hear anything with that?
You're gonna hear a couple of murmurs that are kind of coming through. You end up hearing one of the individuals down there just kind of saying, "This is all in Undercommon." I don't remember one of them coming out here to activate the shaft. Why? You hear like kind of something else, like a really, really weak murmur. I'm giving you had a bad roll, so I'm kind of
Yeah.
because you definitely be able to hear some of the more prominent voices.
Okay.
Hear more murmurs.
Um,
Well, it doesn't exactly matter. We gotta go get some more supplies anyways. We'll just make sure we get back before the ritual actually begins. I know the mistress is going to want us to all be there for the commencement ceremony when we actually summon.
how many different voices did I hear? Just 2 or 3?
With your roll, you probably would have heard at least 3. At least.
Like whisper back to you guys. Okay. Heard at least 3 different voices from the bottom mentioned that they're gonna come back up the elevator for some supplies. They mentioned some kind of ritual. Ritual.
Well,
And that they should get back before some lady gets angry. I don't know. They were murmuring. I could barely hear it.
the ritual can't be nearly as bad as what. Honestly, it's fine.
But right now, I don't want to go to another ritual. Is it open on the backside?
It is open on the backside.
It's open on the backside.
It hasn't opened up, but when you end up getting down to like the last like 10 feet or so, it opens up.
Do you,
So.
you need,
Hmm?
like
You guys only have about like 30 seconds left.
I hold out my side. Do you need?
I feel like I'm good as I'm gonna be. honestly.
Do we want to fight them?
Just
What do you think you can read? What do you think you can speak?
I mean, are they leaving or are they staying down there?
No, they're going to be coming onto the elevator and going up.
You clearly called it. How many? Oh shit.
At least 3.
You're gonna, sorry. You're gonna end up seeing as it finally gets to this bottom point, and all of a sudden you see where there's a couple of faces just staring up at you.
Well, just
How-
I
how
elbow,
many-
I elbow
how many?
you very strong.
Okay, just play it cool. I'll just be prepared.
One of them standing on top of this ledge, and the other one's standing kind of back on
Ledge is higher or lower?
Higher. So it's about a 10-foot drop off that ledge. There's like kind of a little walkway established right there.
How many technically?
Three that we can see. So
3 that we know of?
Three, you know.
Alright. They're wizards.
Who?
Yes.
Who are you? What? You speak Undercommon.
I do. I speak the tongue.
Drow?
This.
How did you get down here?
You see, it's all a funny story. You know, I don't think that we should.
How did you find this path to the Underdark? Drow?
He doesn't speak the tongue. I can interpret for him. You see, there's a funny story. We actually
A
got
drow
a little,
that doesn't speak tongue of Undercommon.
Yeah, it's very uncommon, right? If I do say so myself.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
disadvantage. That was a good joke. Come on.
Ah, damn it! I got a nat 20 on that one. Woo! That one was fun. Persuasion. You said
That's a
11.
I grab your shoulder. As I'm like, guidance is also being gathered onto you.
Actually, as you end up kind of casting guidance, you're going to end up feeling what is like just a bunch of like kind of water just being kind of leaking on your shoulder as it kind of just rolls a little bit down your sleeve.
Oh, it's fucking shoulder.
You're going to end up kind of getting a little bit of a smell of salt water, actually.
Oh, 14. He's like, yeah, it's a little uncommon if you if you want to say that.
Time of the month again.
That is quite uncommon. How can I help you for finding this place? Assuming this drow didn't find this by himself, since you are his interpreter. Lo and behold.
Yes, let me translate to him. 1 moment, please.
I probably understand.
I think, yeah.
Just gonna throw that one out there. What else do you speak?
He's literally just like kind of sitting there like just looking intently. While you guys are staring at each other, Arthur, I want you to go ahead and roll perception. You guys can carry on.
Perception.
Do you speak Elvish?
No, I do
My
not.
dice.
Gnomish?
If you want to give me a moment, I can check my compendium. Gnomish?
Yeah.
In Underdark, yeah.
The only thing you're gonna notice is what looks like all these
You want to speak
drows looks like of some kind are all wearing
I'm a
hoods.
slave trader.
Similar
Okay,
attire to what
alright,
you see to some of the
sweet.
cultists that were on top.
Alright. I'm gonna speak in Gnomish.
We're speaking in Gnomish.
Sure.
So they want to know why we're down here
Um,
and why you don't speak Undercommon.
well, I'm half drow, so
Well, they
I-
see you still as a full drow, and they're just full on ignoring me and wanting to talk to you instead.
Yeah.
So I feel like they have more of a high regards to you.
well, yeah, that would make more sense. But
Yeah?
I don't think there's a way I could just instantly learn Undercommon.
Well, no. So looks like I'm gonna have to be the speaker here. So can I do an insight check on them? Like,
Sure, what are you trying to insight?
Okay, so
Just gonna look at him. Just
Moment, please.
how capable are they in a fight? I just want to say, like,
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Yes, I would.
oh, that is a 25.
Okay. As you're kind of giving a once over, you're seeing what looks like multiple component couches. You see different types of armor that are kind of like built onto them. Looks like one of them actually has like mage armor actually already casted on them. You kind of see like a spectral armor just kind of or shrouding them basically. You're able to see that the garments that they're wearing look like they have some like general insignias and things like that. It looks like they're very capable spellcasters.
Okay, I'm just like whispering to him, and then I was like, okay, oh, yeah, so, they're like fully decked out in magic. They have their components. They look like they can decimate us in just a quick spell. Granted, it's 3 of them, 5 bodies on us. However,
I mean, I can fight. Don't get me wrong. I could use a little pick me up as far as but at the same time,
Please. What did your drow friends say?
we are.
A peculiar tongue for a drow to be speaking in.
Slave trader.
our apologies. He
So much
is
slave trader.
he is a man of a unique profession, one that deals in the trading of slaves. So he is versed in many different tongues. Just not
Not the one of his
tongue that's
ancestors.
yes, he kind of lost that trade. But that's why I'm
Checks
here.
out.
That's what I'm here for.
Checks out.
Mm-hmm. You know, after some generations, the parent. I believe the parents, they don't teach the tongue anymore.
How did you find
We already
the
agreed.
shaft down here
Okay.
to the Underdark?
Well, we were, it's just we just so happened to just be walking along this forest path. And we
How did you
fell
enter into the Underdark?
through this elevator?
How did you get to the elevator?
Fell down a hole.
We fell down a hole and found it. It was
Describe the hole, please.
It was very watery. I got hurt. He got hurt.
We were avoiding.
Fell a very deep chasm into water. Followed this narrow path between there, and it all seemed kind of lost. And we're just weary travelers, and just so happened to be very unfortunate to find.
Roll persuasion.
Do you speak common? The common tongue? I asked,
18 persuasion.
persuasion. As they're backing away, one of them's kind of moving over here.
Whenever you guys want to start blasting, I'm okay with it.
do you say that in common? Because I haven't heard a fucking thing yet.
I'm asking them, do they speak common? In the common tongue.
I speak common.
I believe we all.
Why don't you speak under common?
I said the same thing. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. But no, so strange. I honestly expected. I mean, he's more purple than he is.
Right.
No.
See, I said I blame the parents. They're the ones. to blame.
My mother was drowned.
I don't give a shit who's to blame. Why is it that you're down here? You said you fell down a giant hole in the well. You're saying this all in common now. You said you fell down a giant hole. You got wet.
Mhm.
You went through a tunnel.
Mhm.
It sounds an awful like perhaps you came through some kind of a entrance that you shouldn't have found.
Well,
You see, it would have been a lot more believable had you told me that you fell into finding some kind of a pathway in some ancient oak tree and just stumbled your way down the entirety of the ladder system and eventually found the elevator and found your way in. But instead, you're telling me that you went through the other entrance that you weren't supposed to go into in a very, very elaborate way. And you're telling me now that you went through the areas that we kind of previously had gone through. This just sounds lovely.
we'll see.
This is grand, really. So,
The first one, I would have been lying. I'm honestly telling you.
oh, I believe that you're telling the truth.
Oh,
I
okay,
believe that he
perfect.
doesn't speak undercommon. I believe everything that you're saying thus far.
Oh, that's great.
Reginald, may I speak?
Please. I am stressed out.
Apologies,
You're
friend.
great. You did great.
And please forgive me as I start to.
Where
pace.
are you standing?
I was on the back of the elevator, kind of just like I'm gonna step behind Reginald, but I'm gonna step forward now, just like right next.
So
to
where are you?
Online.
Right next to each other.
Okay. So you're talking?
Yes. And while I'm talking, I cast Charm Person.
Oh no.
That is a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
He's a fucking wizard.
Wisdom?
Yes.
16.
Deepest apologies. Because
You
I
are
don't-
about to receive the wrath of Morgina and everything else that you're
wait,
going to end up hearing.
Morgina.
You're going to be hearing somebody else saying, we just need to do it. Go ahead.
Morgina, you said? Why do you think we came down here? To seek out the temple. Do I look like just a common traveler? No. Pull out 4 books out of the bag of holding. Maybe a nice flashy ring that's in there. Or maybe a potion. Pull out a few things.
Okay.
I am not a man who's just simply...
You're going to
Hey.
watch as he just kind of puts his arm up and just kind of, he's just holding his arm out.
We simply came here, as I'm a scholar, and I know this place to have once rest a mighty temple that was quite the seat of power during the Plague of the Death Wars. Seek only as pilgrimage.
Let's say for a moment I believed you. Why would you know of a temple to Morgina in the Underdark and have found your way through a wizard of some kind's hideout or lair?
There was no wizard up there, so it was kind of easy to just waltz by.
But you found it.
Wasn't
Well,
that hard?
It took us quite some time to find this place.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm very proud of my work and able to find my answers in many a volume. It took some time, don't get me wrong.
Where exactly? Actually, all three of you, tell me right now how it was that you came to hear of the Temple of Morgina. I'm going to count to 3, and I expect all 3 of you to tell me the same answer.
So say that one more time.
The Temple of Morgina.
Mhm.
How did you find it? 1, 2, 3.
What?
Wait, what did
I said what?
what did you say?
I said we haven't found it yet.
I said pork.
Still looking for it. We haven't technically found it.
You're going to end up watching as one of the ones in the back starts kind of holding an Eldritch Blast. Then one of the ones off to the side who's kind of looking over, he's going to end up hearing. Wait a second. No, stop. You want me to know the truth. Don't do a place. Don't interrupt. You're still new here. You don't know the ways. Ready it. You're gonna watch it. He just starts readying the Eldritch Blast all the way. Well, gentlemen, it was an absolute pleasure. No, don't. You're gonna watch as one of them starts walking up. The one right next to
This one?
the left side. And walk up. No, don't. You see those markings on the floor? Yes. Those markings. That's a... How did you know those markings?
I'm a devout follower of the Dread System. Why do you think I came to a temple of Morgina?
You're devout.
Take a look. Hold out my arm. Pull back my sleeve. Yes.
You were chosen by her.
Yes.
You were chosen by the Dark Mistress.
I kind of look at Scorn like. Need I show you?
Master, we must give him a chance. That marking there, that's a ceremony of only the true right. We must hear him out. Silence and get back to your place. No, we have to. It's part of the sisters' deals. The sisters love and support each other. If he really is about looking for the temple, we must trust him. We must believe him. We must take him to the temple. I know what the sacred text says. I don't give a shit about what the sacred text says. He's likely a heretic. Go back, take your place, and ready an Eldritch Blast. Can I see it? You're gonna watch it, he just kind of slaps his arm down. Please, let me see it. He's gonna kind of reaching towards your arm.
I gingerly step forward.
Master, these are the markings of a chosen. We can't do this. You're gonna watch it. He just like reels back and like basically just backhands him across the face and knocks him off the steps. You're gonna watch it. He falls 10 feet down.
Which way? Like
He's gonna land on the ground right in front of him.
right here?
Yep.
You dare to find
Behind you? Right?
Yep. Well, off to the side slightly. Yeah.
Yes. Let me stand up. What? He fell down. He got bitch slapped.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight up.
I'm tired of this nonsense. Farewell. Roll initiative.
Ah, you piece of shit. Son of a bitch. Good thing I have.
Oh.
Huh?
It's not bad. It's not a 4 or a 3 like I got last time.
Can I randomly have advantage for no reason?
So, I guess my question would be, who's actually attacking? Who are we in combat with?
The
All
Technically
three?
speaking, all three are in initiative order.
All three are
You'll have to see as everything kind of rolls. All right, let's go above 20.
Has your thing pulsated, by the way?
Huh? My what?
Okay, let's go
My
10 to
thing?
20.
14. Bonus action.
Oh, yeah.
Is that now gone?
No, it's still there. So we only spent an hour. It's the last 8 hours.
Didn't know if you.
Okay,
increased
then
the
Arthur,
level
I'm assuming you're last.
No, it's still 6.
Arthur's last.
Yeah, I'm 7. Last as fuck.
Okay. Alright, so the one that's staying right in front of you, you're going to end up seeing as he kind of just like brings both of his hands back. You're not watching, he casts 2 Eldritch Blasts immediately right at you.
Oh.
Both or like?
2 Eldritch Blasts, both at you.
I mean,
At one person or-
yeah, who's you?
They're going to both of you. So, sorry, both of you meaning the 2 people that he was talking to.
He's talking to all 3 of us, technically. That's
Okay.
why I'm one.
Yeah. You and you.
Okay.
I'm looking at
Cool.
places.
Drow safe.
All right. So as that ends up happening, you're going to end up having. Assuming both of those hit, so it's going to be a 17 on you and then a 23 on you.
Yeah, both of us.
Both.
Both of them.
10 temp HP back.
Oh.
That shit's been going.
So against you, it's going to end up being a total of 14 force damage.
I would like to use a reaction. Actually, never mind.
How far back did you get pushed?
He's getting pushed back 10 feet.
Wait, no, it was.
No, that was to Arthur.
No, sorry.
And then on your Eldritch Blast, it's going to end up being a total of 13 force damage. You're going to get pushed back 10 feet.
Since he was at an angle, do you only get 10 feet at an angle?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Going to Reginald.
Okay. Who's the one that I saw that has like the armor, or like is wearing metal?
Was it the guy that got bitch slapped?
What's that?
Who's the one that was wearing armor? Was it the main guy that just blasted us?
Yeah, it was a guy that ended up getting knocked over.
Oh, the guy that got knocked over is wearing the metal armor.
Or fanboy. Or baby boy.
Okay, that's actually,
Baby boy.
that's actually the guy I didn't want to like hit.
You just blast this dude. Head ass bitch. Probably convinced the other one not to attack us either. Not that I'm mitigating. I have an idea. Go on, buddy.
Shite. That's my idea.
Is the main dude wearing anything?
Nope.
No.
He is wearing a
Someone
mage. He has like mage armor, but
He's naked.
Good grief, he's naked.
Oh, I'm not gonna pick you up just because you got put down.
Very vocal.
I'm going to go 15, 20, 25
Okay.
behind cover. And then I'm going to cast Spike Growth right here.
Okay.
And then it's a 20-foot radius, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Right.
And 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, so it's going to encompass this whole area.
okay.
Where's the
We're
marker?
gonna do it to our
Where's
sweet
the marker?
boy. Sweet boy.
No. Blast it back.
So don't circle the entire area. Just put it just dots on the radius.
Yeah.
Actually, let me give you a different color. Let me give you a
So,
different color.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me like brown.
What's the color? Or what is the spell?
Green.
again?
Spike Growth.
Spike rose.
So starting
Yeah. So. This one?
Yeah. That's that whole area right there.
Also, can't you customize what it actually looks like? Can't you do like a path?
No, it's just that whole area just becomes like difficult terrain and just twisted sprouts and hard spikes. Anyone who it's counted as difficult terrain, and anyone who moves every 5 feet takes 2d4 piercing damage.
All right. Anything else?
Bonus action, gonna move her behind here.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna take cover behind here.
Okay.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. So going to the other guy. So the other guy over there in the back line. You're gonna watch as he goes ahead and starts like saying some kind of incantation, pulling something out of his pouch. Like, as that happens, you're gonna end up kind of feeling a little bit of like a drowning, just like sorrow, just kind of land on you.
On me?
Next. And it's gonna be Hex against Dexterity.
How the fuck do I do that?
What does Hex do again?
So Hex, you place a curse on a creature you can see within range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever you hit the target with an attack. You also choose an ability. Whenever the target has to make a spell check with that ability, they do so disadvantage.
Okay, so how do I add that onto my shit?
It's a status effect, so it'd be over here. Hex is somewhere.
Go
over
on to the character sheet.
Yep.
Um,
I don't want to roll. Damn, that was a good roll. Fuck.
Okay. So, after you go ahead and get Hex, you're going to end up watching as he kind of reels back and shoots 2 Eldritch Blasts right at you.
Both at me?
Yep.
Okay.
So that one's not going to hit. That's a 1. The other one's going to be a 23. So that's going to end up being a total of 9 piercing damage. No, sorry, 9 force damage. And then you're also going to take a total of 4 necrotic damage.
Oh no.
So
And then back 10 feet.
Yep.
He's there.
We're gonna watch it. The other one just walks around the corner.
Here. One. Walks in the corner.
He's going. Yeah, the other guy's gonna walk around the corner a little bit more. The guy
Oh,
right
he
next to
took.
him.
He moves. So that means he's 5 feet, which means he's taking
2d4.
2d4.
2d4. Okay.
Piercing.
So, but he's gonna keep moving around the corner. So
How much? Like
Like,
every 5 feet
basically-
he takes it damage.
yeah. So if he was staying right there in the corner, so he's basically trying to go like adjacent.
I'm just checking. I'm just.
Yeah, no, I get it,
Yeah,
I get it.
go ahead and move him.
So he was right there.
Just 5 feet.
On your character sheet, takes
Yeah.
a hit on the raw
What's that?
number, not the modifier, but the actual score.
Yeah.
You can add an override to it.
Okay, so what was my dex?
If you hit the customize button, that's how you do
Yeah, got it. So what does
Got
my dex turn into from that being
it.
hex?
-1
Minus.
or
Going to scorn.
What was my dex decrease?
Your dex doesn't decrease. It's disadvantage of ability checks of the chosen ability.
Oh, I thought he said a decrease of dex.
Yeah,
no,
so
no,
it was-
it's disadvantage. So if you
Okay.
make a dex save, all dex saves now be
Dex.
disadvantage. Right, going to scorn.
When we're getting pushed back, are we getting knocked prone or just shifted?
It should just be pushed back. Yeah. You're basically just getting pushed away 10 feet. It's not like you're going prone.
Gotcha.
So clarification
Yeah.
on a spell before I cast it. Lightning bolt just goes in a fucking direction for 100 feet and it just goes. Behind
Correct.
cover doesn't
Lightning.
technically do shit. If I
Uh,
shoot,
cover will
stops it.
dep-
Cover stops it.
I guess it depends on the cover if you want to add flavor to it. If it's like a wooden crate, it kind of blasts through it.
Yeah,
If it's
yeah,
like a-
yeah.
if it's
So,
like
well,
a wall
stuff like that's fine, but
or a mushroom, perhaps.
It depends if he's like full cover, half cover, or quarter cover.
yeah, if he's like quarter cover, half cover, that kind of stuff is like irrelevant. But if it's something breakable, sure, it goes through. Something like a rock, probably not going to go straight through.
well, I mean,
But all you need is like a
thinking-
shoulder or arm out or something.
Well, I'm thinking going over because like I can cast it like the lightning bolt's going fucking. It's like coming down from
No.
the fucking sky.
No.
It is a
It is
straight
a straight line
line.
off you.
So he's
You're not smiting them. Like, there's a spell for that. It's called smite.
so can I see him at all?
Call lightning.
You tell me if you can see him. It's all based off of where you're positioned. So
I mean, I would try to maneuver to the point where
you can do that. You just need to maybe you need to use your movement speed.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
vocalizing that.
Okay.
I
Use your
want
movement speed.
to make it so I can see both of them in a line. Though that's my only issue.
I'm not sure you'll be able to do that.
If it's possible to get a 5-foot radius. So I would have to go basically over here to see him. Correct.
Probably.
Yeah, he's way behind.
So in that case,
Just blast this fucking bozo.
that's it.
Fuck bitch ass. Don't
Well,
don't
I'm-
kill my little homie.
But that's also why I was trying to go like this way, over top of the mushroom, and go fucking bam. That was kind of my thought process. Wait, did your person need to go?
No, I moved her back there behind cover.
Oh, that's her there.
Yeah.
Shit, that's his zombie.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't really have one. Sorry, I changed my plan because of your answer, so it is a.
Imagine not having Plan B and C ready to go.
I know.
Imagine that,
If I
bro.
don't.
So, I mean, I am just gonna cast.
You activate my character.
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Mm.
Bolt.
No,
I don't have Fireball, so Firebolt at the shithead in front of us.
Shafid. It's Shafid.
Fire bolt.
Yes. Okay. That is gonna be a yes. 12.
One sec.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna miss.
And then I'm gonna backpedal to over here.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
All right. Going to
I'm full movement again, so I'm good.
going to the homie. As you guys are kind of coining him right now.
Yes.
So he's actually literally just gonna kind of like
He's
get
gonna
over.
He's gonna get on his knees and just gonna knock out. Not like cowering in fear, just more of like a
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, I didn't want to hit him.
Yeah, I don't want to hit him either. Like, I'm just.
cut.
He's a good kid.
Go. He's a good kid.
He died.
Go in the heart.
I'm going to move with the front of the platform. Be like 5 or 10 feet away from him, just out of your spike growth. That, yeah, that's where that's. We one more.
You're good? No, well, you go one more. Okay, yeah, it's gotta be there.
That's what. Okay. I would like to cast a spell at this head ass bitch.
Do it.
I'm casting blindness, deafness, at 3rd level. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
I don't think that's gonna pass. Con
DC
save?
DC is 15.
Yeah, that's an 11.
And I get one additional target, but it's 30 feet. So, unfortunate. That's not going to happen.
Here, you could. So we're gonna need you to mark that one too. So
Okay.
there you go. There's a new color.
No, it's just blindness, deafness on targets.
Oh, it's on targets.
I'm not doing like darkness.
So
Okay. I thought you were doing dark.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that was picking targets.
So for next minute, and then at the end of each of his turns, can do Constitution.
You blinding him?
Yes, he is blind.
Perfect. That does away with a lot of this.
And as a result,
Actually, yeah.
25?
You move 10 feet.
10?
No.
No, I was like way back.
Yeah,
You're here.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I
Unless
wanna-
you wanted to be just here, which
I wanna
is still
s-
10 feet away.
I want to go next.
You want to go through the
I wanna
difficult
go-
terrain.
I want to go.
Take damage.
Yeah,
Duh,
there's
I keep forgetting.
spikes.
Okay. I'll say one more square towards you.
Towards me or
Yeah, towards you yourself. Gonna bonus action, vroom, 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 which unfortunately only gets me.
Oh, I was like, I don't think you reached me.
No, I do not. Zambi turn though.
Zim Zam.
Zim Zam Flim Flam. 20 feet, so just move. Okay. Well, works. That's it.
Okay. All right, going to. Okay.
Huh?
You're gonna end up seeing is one that ends up kind of coming out of the fire here.
You're gonna watch as it kind of reels back and says, as it ends up going and hexing you, Arthur.
What is the thing?
They are also going for Dex.
What's the range?
Well, what are they? Don't I have a saving throw?
Hexing is the same.
No.
Oh, really?
Hex is
Yep.
like
It's
Hex,
just a
hex is
thing?
just a status.
within 90
Wow.
feet.
No resistance.
Yeah, it's 90 feet.
Yeah, that's how high up is he?
So I think that is 10 feet up.
10 feet up.
So basically, he's going to be level with where you guys are because
Okay.
you guys are like 10 feet up from the base.
Yeah.
He's 10 feet up from the base. He's basically level with you. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and go to his attacks. So he is going to go ahead and shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts over at you, Arthur.
Can you give me another one of those?
I'm ready for it.
One's a nat 20.
Oh.
Other one is a 14.
Cast shield.
Yeah.
3rd levels. No, I'm sorry. I lied. Nope. No, I didn't.
Okay.
I do shit.
So with it,
Yeah. One hit. Definitely the 20.
the 20 hits. The 20 hits. Okay.
For sure.
I'll do it.
I wanna see the
So
one hit.
that is going to be a total of.
Wait, he got. Whoa. He's
So-
blind as fuck.
No, this guy.
No, that guy.
Oh,
That guy.
fuck that guy. He's a bitch.
Get your ass down. That's the word about that guy at the moment.
Get your ass down.
He hexed you and now it's attacking you.
Okay.
Do you have another blind? Or a hex?
Okay, so it's going to end up being a total of doubled, so it's going to be 8 and then 12. So it's end up being 12 force damage coming to you. You're going to get knocked 10 feet back.
That is double the 12.
Say the damage one more time. I'm so sorry.
12. You're getting knocked 10 feet back. From where he's at, it's gonna be.
Yeah,
an angle.
I'm marking the actual target.
All right, going to the top. So first guy.
Con save? No?
Yeah, so you have the con save. Is it the end of the turn? Or is it
At
still-
end of
At the end of his turn,
Yeah.
he gets a con save.
So what you're going to end up seeing is he casts. I think let's double check. Okay, I just need to make sure that you don't have to see cast the spell. That's the issue. So,
At a target in range. A point that you can see.
yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to see here. So.
I offer to help.
Ooh, okay. So it doesn't actually say that.
What does it
The-
say?
So
Let's say a V next to the spell.
Be verbal.
verbal.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're,
Yeah, V's is verbal.
yeah.
Verbal, semantic, and material. So choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Yep. So he's gonna go ahead and cast the spell magic.
On himself.
Yep.
Cool.
After that, you're gonna watch as he turns around. And
Does that get rid of his shield?
No. Wait. Wait a second. Let him cook.
Half movement, his difficult terrain,
Or
and
is
that's
he, I think he's teleporting.
Who's getting edged from me?
fucker.
So he's gonna go ahead and Misty Step over there.
Well, he's got 2 less spell slots now, so that's cool.
Okay, right.
Do it.
They're in fucking line.
Do it!
Do it.
Just do it!
Okay.
All right, going to Reginald.
I'm gonna keep my head out over to the 2 up top, and I'm just gonna go. That's chill touch.
Okay.
On
I didn't realize you were chill like that.
yeah, dude. On this dude right here that just teleported over there. I'm like, huh? What? Oh, you're up there now.
Huh?
It's a little chilly up there, isn't it?
Huh?
That's a 15 to hit.
15. I don't think that hits actually. Nope, just misses.
Oh!
Really not.
Fuck you and your cloak. Alright? You know what? Just gonna duck back under.
Oh wait. Actually, which one were you shooting?
The one that just teleported over.
Oh yeah, so that's not gonna hit him.
Okay.
He has mage armor, so
Look.
Does the spell magic take away your mage armor?
it's a magical effect.
Bullshit.
It would work if you wanted to dispel
You
there.
can dispel a specific spell.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
I was just being. I was just saying it.
He should dispel himself.
Okay. Anything else you want to do, Reginald?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide behind the box.
Alright.
Best as I can.
So going to this other guy.
The Uda guy.
So the other guy.
The Uda guy.
He's gonna move another 5 feet out.
Yeah, he's fine.
Original to
Okay.
request
So after that,
the cessation of
it's gonna pop out here.
Press the what?
the cessation of the spike growth.
Is he gonna be able to see?
Not gonna be able to see me.
They just all left. Besides our little guy.
Well, I can just.
So he's gonna get over there. I think at that point.
Actually, hold on. Okay, no, never mind.
He moved out of it. It counts the first.
No. Like I was thinking, like I got hit before my turn, so. I didn't
Well,
get
he
hit.
still had to take 1 for getting out of it.
No, he was still. No, he was still technically out. He was already out.
5, 10, 15, 20 is back
It
there.
doesn't,
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't
it's
like,
like-
extend outwards
no.
diagonally.
No,
It's-
like
it's
it would
just-
have hit.
It's
that.
a
It
20.
would've hit
It's
the
a,
rock.
it's a 20-foot radius, meaning it goes 20 feet out, 20 feet out, 20 feet out, and then you draw the circle.
I understand that. Which, if it went under the mushroom, it technically would be out here. That's the rock. So like, the 20 foot is here because this is the center point.
Yeah, but that's 20 feet
Yeah, that's 20
diagonally.
that's 20 feet
Diagonally is a
squares.
little silly.
Yeah, diagonally doesn't work like that. If it's a circle, it's a cube. That's fine. Yeah, because some spells specifically say a cube, and if they say a cube, then yeah, you would be right. It would be
Okay.
like going
Yeah.
out to 20
I'm
feet.
a little bit of a narc.
Thanks, motherfucker. You're trying to give them damage, not us.
Yeah, 20.
All right, so as he go ahead and pops out, he's going to go ahead and shoot, and that's one hex cube. So he's going to go ahead and shoot the Elder's Blast he just worked. So 2 eldritch blasts coming at you.
Damn, dog.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, you got cover,
How far
bro.
is that range?
You got cover for fucking
It's 120 feet for eldritch
Jesus.
blast.
Yeah, you got lots of cover. You got like
I mean, oh yeah.
It's like 3 quarters.
So
And fucking crates
it
with
should be
sacks on
it should be for cover here. So cover D&D. It should be for partial cover. It's or half
+4.
cover. It's +2. 3/4 cover. It's +5. Total cover is can't be targeted. But for this, I'm going to say because he is kind of intentionally getting to the side of it.
I was gonna say
He's gonna end up
cover
yeah.
and
I'm only going to give you half cover.
then so what is that?
It's a +2 to your AC.
Okay. He needs a 22 to hit me.
I think one of those is going to hit though, so it's going to be a +6. So that's going to be a 23 and then a 22.
23.
Oh, pizza.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
This is bullshit. He's fucking telling me the number after he rolls. He said, "Oh, that's not 4. It's just 2."
So let me do the. So that is going to be a total of 2. All right, so the first one is going to end up being a total of 6 force damage. The other one is going to end up being a total of also 6 force damage, and then you're going to take a d6 for each of those.
For each?
Yeah, with the hex.
How long does the hex stay on?
The hex stays on you until he breaks concentration, or I think it's a minute. I'll have to double check. But so from the hex, you're going to end up taking 2 necrotic and 3 necrotic.
So that was 12 plus 5 is 17.
All right, going to.
Do I also get knocked back?
Is that?
I'm also getting knocked back.
Yeah, you get knocked back. All right, going to. Homie, he's just gonna stay on his knees. All right, no, sorry, Scorn, never mind.
What am I doing? 5, 10, 15.
You're gonna blast his ass.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. I'm flying as my bonus action, and I'm doing it before my spell.
Sure. Let's talk about that really quick. What gives you that ability?
The fact that I am, it's a feat.
I'm very ugly.
It's because I've, fucking A, where is it?
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Tell me
Sherry.
what ability that is really quick.
Yeah, it's Tempest Magic. As a bonus action, you can cast Gust around your, surround you before or after you cast a spell of a first level or higher, and allows you to fly up to 10
Okay,
feet.
so
without
it's a
provoking.
sorcery thing. Okay,
Correct.
Sure.
Counts as a bonus action.
Yeah, got it. Okay, that was your bonus action.
And I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt, a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
At those 2 fuckheads on the top. It is a Dex save
Sure.
of. Just gonna wait till you roll and you ask me the question. And
I'm not gonna fudge the roll. So.
He's fudging. I'm watching. He's making fudge.
Okay, I think that's actually 2 fails.
It's 15.
I gotta go look at their sample again. So that would be +3. Yeah, both those are gonna fail.
Okay. So I'm also casting Channel Divinity.
Okay.
To deal max damage
Sure.
instantly.
Sure.
So that's 8d6. So that's what, 40?
Okay.
No, that'd be if it was 5. 46. 8 times 6 is 46.
Okay.
Is that
46.
correct? Math-wise? Math?
8 times 6, 40.
48? 48?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 48.
48.
Silly goose.
Okay.
They
48
both
both those guys up top.
instantly take 48 lightning.
Okay. Let's see. That's both the ones up top.
It's also. I mean, does that technically have to make
So-
them?
They both fail, so they both take max damage.
So my question is, does that break their concentration?
We will go into that here in a second. So only one of them was holding concentration. So as you go ahead and cast Lightning Bolt, you're actually going to end up feeling as the lightning kind of starts like going out, but then it starts kind of leeching back across your arms
So,
and begins rattling your armor. And as that happens, you kind of start to feel yourself just like seizing for a moment. And as that happens, you feel yourself kind of beginning to black out for a moment. You don't feel like you're taking any damage, but you just kind of start seizing. Everything starts to go fuzzy. So as this happens, and this is going to be something I need to kind of explain.
Yeah,
So
like,
this
yeah.
this entire sequence, it's not a cutscene. You can stop me at any time, and you can tell me you want to do rolls and things like that. Sorry guys, we're going to be here for a second. So.
Sorry, I'm
We're
just
doing
I'm
some
hitting my
cool
John
shit,
abilities, so
bro.
I
Character development, bro.
All right. Well, I mean, I could die.
So as
I'm not gonna drink on that one.
so as
Bottle opener.
Gotcha, homie.
I don't bring one because I know he has.
It's fine. I just
sir.
if it's. Just make sure.
Yeah, I'll let you get your drink
Come
really
on.
quick.
Oh, go ahead. Come on.
No, we'll let you get the drink in hand first.
You August.
This is. Wait. Oh God. He's dying. Wait. There's a beer.
I'm
in his
blacked
hand.
out, right? I'm currently blacked out, right?
Yeah, you're like you blacked out. That has happened. You're gonna end up feeling like as the electricity is kind of going through you and everything. As this happens, you're gonna kind of feeling yourself just kind of like jolting back as you see like just like electrical shocks just going all over you. As that happens, you're gonna end up kind of feeling like an ocean breeze all of a sudden, some seagulls cawing. As you open your eyes, you're gonna end up seeing what is an entire landscape of an ocean spawned out in front of you.
Fucking right. I mean, I look around to see if I see anything besides just water.
Sure. As you look around, you're gonna end up seeing that. And I have a lot of notes here, so I don't know if you guys want to like take note of what I'm saying or go back and watch this later. But there's a lot of stuff. Probably. So you're gonna end up watching as you kind of look out. You end up seeing the tides being just kind of like cascading everywhere. The tides are just in a massive fury as you end up seeing what is just like this tempest storm taking effect in the entirety of the ocean. The waves begin clashing almost like out of unison, like they've never been in sync together. And then you end up seeing what looks like this masculine looking figure just kind of walking across the water. It's like a spirit almost, just kind of walking across the water towards you. But it's walking on the water as if it's the ground. It's not just odd, but it's alarming. Because the most alarming thing about it is this masculine figure walking towards you seems to be like covered in darkness and shadows that seem to be sheltering him from the storm. As this masculine figure is kind of going through, you see what is like smoke and everything is kind of covering him as the water is kind of blushing through. You see the water kind of touching on top and the smoke's just kind of pushing it away. And everything's just kind of getting pushed away from him as he's walking on the ocean towards you.
Shit. So I guess how far away is he, technically?
At this point, he's like, I'd say probably about like 90 to 100 feet.
I mean, so the fact that I was passed out to the point like
This is a vision.
I'm stuck. I
This is a
can't
vision.
move. There's no. It's just
You haven't tried
strictly. I mean,
This
I'm
is
gonna
a
look
vision.
down to see if I'm actually in my body.
Okay. As you look down, it looks like you are Scorn. You see like what is your armor, you see what is your staff. looks like everything's kind of as it should be. And as you end up looking up and you watch as the storm begins to kind of like push farther and farther away as the currents and the tides seem like they're kind of pulling outward. You're gonna end up seeing as this figure that's walking towards you begins to kind of do something, and you watch as their entire form begins to shift. And like a shadow. I want you to go ahead and roll perception.
Sure.
Do I get guidance inside of here?
You could try to do that. You could try to do anything, dude.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Go ahead.
Okay. Did it work?
It looks like it did.
Okay, just checking. So that's you said perception?
Yeah, perception.
Oh, fuck yeah. 13.
So as you end up kind of like watching as this figure's walking towards you, it looks like before they shapeshift, you end up seeing as they're like donning a ring onto their hand, and then immediately shapeshifting. As you end up watching as this figure kind of keeps walking towards you, and you just cast guidance and stuff, you're gonna watch as you kind of start trembling as what looks like more of the ocean begins kind of like falling out of your pores and just kind of drifting to the ground. You smell more of what is this salt air just kind of pouring out of your hands as it begins kind of pouring out of your sleeves, and it just begins kind of falling off to the ground.
The more I cast, the more I lose the water.
Roll Arcana.
So, I mean, it technically is only cast once and I just get it.
That's fine. Yeah, it's a concentration for a minute. Yeah.
Arcana.
Mhm.
That's 16 plus 2 plus 3, so 21.
Anyone?
As this is happening, you kind of begin feeling what is like all the water kind of dripping off of you, and you kind of are starting to shake a little bit. It's like I feel like I'm losing something. You feel like it's almost like the magic that you have from the water is falling off of you. You notice as this figure is kind of like moving closer to you, they just stop. As it looks like the entirety of the tides on the coast begins retreating off into the ocean. You watch as like this liquid on your hands that keeps oozing out is not just falling on the ground anymore. It's actually falling out into where the ocean is receding. You watch as the tide's getting pulled away, and it's like the water is getting pulled out of you with the tide.
Oh my god, is this you?
Okay, you want to say that? Yeah, roll religion.
Dad?
Dad?
Daddy?
you?
What, 15 plus 1 plus 2, so that's 18.
You're gonna end up hearing what's like a thundering roar come across the sky, and as that happens, the lightning is actually gonna jolt you. It looks like it kind of strikes you as you begin kind of like tremoring a little bit more as you fall. Kind of bring yourself back up, watching the tide keeps receding as this person is standing up there.
Okay.
You end up watching as the thunder and the lightning begins kind of coming down, almost trying to strike this like shadowy and magnetic figure. It looks like it tries to hit the shadows, just like deflect it and push it away. Every time the lightning tries to hit this figure, it just immediately deflects off in a different direction.
Or Gene.
As this happens, you're gonna end up feeling something. Roll a con save.
Who's the sister? Who's the one we technically like you developed the thought?
Go ahead and roll.
Con
Go ahead
save?
and roll con save. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, 19 plus
Go, brother.
plus 5.
Okay.
So 24.
You end up like barely holding yourself together as you feel like your entire body is just tremoring. You just feel like you're losing almost like a blood source to you. Like it's kind of just going away and going away and going away. As this happens, you end up kind of maintaining your composure and looking up, and you end up seeing what is this figure standing in the water is kind of like just kind of leaking this purple and red essence like smoke as it kind of begins falling out of their eyes and mouth, as it looks like it's getting carried away with the breeze behind them as the ocean keeps receding away. As this happens, you end up seeing what is, when you look down into where the ocean once stood, you end up seeing what is like tens of thousands of people almost like kind of reaching outward and kind of curious and looking. You can't really make anyone out distinctly. But you end up seeing all these shadows, but all the shadows for some reason are the same. The people are different, but the shadows are the same. You end up watching as all the shadows begin kind of meshing into one as it turns into this weird-looking woman almost, like a feminine-looking figure. It looks like they start kind of ascending upward towards the man that was standing on top of what was once the water, just floating there in the sky. As the man goes ahead and reaches out their hand and accepts the hand of the woman.
The fuck?
So salty guy.
Well, I was thinking it was my god.
Yeah.
But like he's striking the lightning, it's bouncing off.
You end up...
That's what's making me feel like it's not him, and he's trying to attack that. And that thing is actually technically stealing my water / power source from my body. And then it's Thautos, right?
Thautos, yeah.
I could give you more info if you want.
I would love more info.
So
I'm
you're
like, fuck.
So you're gonna end up watching the man takes the woman's hand and kind of guides her off to the side. You're gonna watch the man immediately just kind of puts his hands up. You're gonna watching as what looks like tens of thousands of threads just immediately like shoot out of his hands towards all of the bodies below. They're sitting at the bottom of the ocean. As the entirety of everything receded, they're literally just sitting there on the bottom. You see what is like coral just kind of mounted up in different areas, rocks, some dead fish that are just kind of flopping around. But these people are staying there as these threads go out. And all of the people are now connected to these threads into this shadowy figure that's just up there, the masculine figure. You're going to watch the masculine figure begins to raise his arms. As you watch as everyone in the entire basin of this ocean begins raising their arms too and starts kind of chanting and cheering.
Do I recognize? Can I actually see it now, or is he still just a dark figure?
You still can't make a figure what the face is or anything.
Can I roll religion, insight, whatever you want to make me roll?
What are you trying to do?
I want to know if I can discern, but basically see if I've recognized or heard of some sort of God, that's a puppeteer to an extent, right? Because that's basically what he's doing. Raising his hand all over again.
Sure. Go ahead and roll religion.
That action is like symbolic to some shit. Nope.
No.
That's a nat 1.
Okay. You're not making any connections.
Nope.
No.
Roll perception though.
Not that much better. Oh wait, does that? I still have that going. Change these dice. Cause fuck this shit. Perception?
Yeah.
11.
You have to look at how to make something out. Looks like this shadowy woman with the swirling smoke and everything around is standing off to the side. Looks like they're actually kind of retreating behind the man. And as this happens, you watch the man just kind of pushes the woman off behind him. You end up kind of looking up and you see what is the sun god Fos shining as bright as humanly possible across the entirety of what is the bottom of this ocean without the water. You end up seeing almost eyes from the gods and rays of light just kind of shining down on everyone. And it looks like they're kind of looking, searching for something, for someone.
Nice.
As the eyes are kind of going around, you're going to end up noticing that the actual floor and base of the ocean is now starting to dry up, crack.
I want to point towards the figures and the woman to see if, like, have the gods notice me.
Looks like the gods have noticed you.
Okay, so I want to point over there. Basically, like, I can tell they're looking for something, for someone, right? Okay, so I want to point over. She's over there. Let's say she's over there.
And as you go to the point, it looks like the gods don't even notice you. They're scanning the entirety of this space. Still looking, but not paying you any mind.
I want to.
You end up watching though as the sun rays come down and
How far
the
away?
bodies that are connected to these threads on this like puppet master up in the sky begin to ignite.
How far away am I from the woman?
They're hovering above you, so probably gonna be like 100, away from where the shore was. They're probably gonna be about 100 feet away.
Okay.
But then going down, you're gonna end up seeing what is like that basin of people. So they're hovering in the air about.
I want to
90
cast
feet away.
dancing lights on the woman.
Okay. As you go to kind of cast that spell, that's from your sorcerer spell.
That's
right?
from Drow.
It's from Drow.
That's because I'm Drow. So I don't.
It's not gonna work. It's gonna immediately fizzle. You're trying to do this.
Shit.
That's not fair.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Right.
You're gonna watch as these like rays of light from the sun god Fos are coming down, just igniting people.
That did not do much better. Investigation?
Yes.
3.
Okay.
Not
It looks
very
like
smart.
it looks like for some reason the rays of the sun god are just coming down, just completely igniting everyone, almost like killing them mercilessly. And it looks like the bodies down there just being kind of collapsing. They're controlled by the puppet master.
So they're dying below,
It looks like it.
based off what they're from doing above, but not the puppeteer.
It's hard for you to tell. You're kind of far away.
Can I tell if them dying does anything to the puppeteer?
Doesn't look like there's anything happening to puppeteer. You can't really make out any facial expressions or anything.
Now that the woman's behind him, is he still standing still or coming towards me, or is he backing
He's
away?
never come towards you. He stopped coming towards you. He's about 90 feet out.
I was not expecting this shit. I drop to my knees and I start praying to my God, asking him what's going on. Why am I losing my salt water?
As you reach out in prayer to your God, you're going to feel nothing. It feels empty.
Is this the same vision I had from before?
It looks like it's a different vision. Similar setup.
Okay. Can I tell that I want to see if I'm actually technically present or if I'm just looking. Like, can I see if I'm a part of the vision or I'm just witnessing the vision?
You saw your body inside the vision.
Like, am I standing on sand? What am I standing
Yeah,
on?
you're standing on sand.
Am I making imprints?
Not a lot of water left.
I want to start. I guess so. Reality-wise, I guess what's technically around me. Like, I'm on a beach.
You're on a beach.
The water's been draining.
The water's completely receded. You're seeing the bottom of the ocean. You've been seeing the bottom of the ocean for a minute now.
How deep is that from where I'm technically at?
You could literally walk down there.
That's what I wanted to do. I just didn't know.
Yeah,
if it
you
was
could walk
like,
down.
I want to start walking.
As you start walking in that direction, start walking down, you're going to end up seeing what is some of the bodies that are connected, just kind of like putting their hands up and cheering as the puppet master seems to be controlling and manipulating people. You're going to end up seeing as this more people end up just immediately bursting into flames. But for some reason, getting closer to them, you realize it's not like the sun god's rays. It's not Phos's sun god that's actually doing this to them. It's like an illusion. It's a lie. It's a facade. The sun god isn't actually doing this. You watch it, it looks like they immediately ignite. But then as you look at the ground on the bodies that are there, you end up seeing what is like stabbing wounds. You end up seeing what is like some burn wounds. You end up seeing splinters of wood and things stuck inside them. You end up seeing broken glass in another. And you see like what is a cannon hole in a couple of them, just kind of like going right through their guts almost. As you end up walking through a little bit more, you end up seeing that there are some soldiers, some nobles, some commoners.
Would I assume?
But one by one, they're connected to these threads in the puppet master collapsing.
Would I assume from their injuries that this was a ship battle?
Roll history.
I guess the question is, how long has this been? Myself, guys.
You would have lost guidance.
Do that anymore. History?
Yep.
8.
From what you know about ship battles, this doesn't seem like anything like it. Especially for commoners and stuff like that. Seeing what some of their attire is, it's like maybe farmers, maybe some merchants.
So maybe then a fortress, like I mean, assume a battle, but there's a freaking cannon blast or something.
And the cannon blast was actually through a commoner. As you're kind of looking through, though, you begin feeling like a pain that just begins going through you. Just your entire body. And actually, you feel like your leg is just giving out on you. You immediately begin to collapse to the side. You just feel like an agonizing pain going through the entirety of your body.
This is the leg that was just healed.
This is the leg that was just healed. As that happens, you're going to begin to kind of like cough viciously as blood begins just like falling and spewing onto the sand in front of you. But then all of a sudden they don't. You actually feel fine, but it looks like a shadowy hand begins pulling you up into the sky. A giant hand. Now suspending you in the air. As you end up seeing what is off in the distance, this shadowy figure, this man that's looking at you. The woman kind of glaring over their shoulder. You end up watching the man is holding his hand out as his hand's holding you. You watch as the woman kind of puts her hand out slightly above his, kind of guides his hand up more, begins to close her hand. As that happens, you kind of feel a pressure. You feel healed. Immediately the hand lets go, and the shadowy hand just drops you. You begin falling all the way to the ground. But you stop. Almost like suspended. You begin kind of bouncing at the bottom. You look around, you see where there are now threads connected to you.
There it goes.
Mickey, me, I'm scoring.
My body just goes.
And you're almost suspended in this this semi-animated state. You feel like you're trying to move, and you're able to move slightly, but not too much. And it looks like the hand begins kind of lowering you down to where you're in a mass of everybody else. You feel like you don't even have full control of your own body.
Can I see if I have any wounds?
Like
that are
roll perception. You don't really have full control here, so.
I'm not rolling well.
No,
Doesn't matter what dice. Really not.
None of us are, honestly.
So your body begins to kind of feel like they're just kind of going with the crowd, going with everybody else, putting their hands up, and you don't even know what you're even saying. You don't think you're saying anything, but you just hear words being muttered out of you as you're just kind of holding your hands up, kind of moving with the crowd of everybody else. You begin to feel like you're just completely losing control of your body.
Do I see any of what was where I actually was in the Underdark around me? If I ever there was
Roll insight.
Ooh. That is a dirty 20.
As you end up kind of looking around, you see what is like a faint vision of what almost feels like another part of reality. You see what is like friends in the cave, bodies, mushrooms, familiar glow of the Underdark. That immediately fades. You start to realize this is some kind of vision, some kind of animated state.
I guess during that, would I have seen my own body in the Underdark or no?
No. As all this is happening, you're going to end up kind of realizing that, with that insight, that for some reason you're healed, but it's like almost prolonging the inevitable. The future you kind of once held as yours and in your control is now bound to something else. Almost like it just prolonged the inevitable demise. And it feels like the demise of Scorn is closer than it ever was before.
Oh, demise of Scorn. The demise of Scorn.
Roll a wisdom save.
I have advantage on not that. I mean, I guess technically, what's happening? Because I actually might have advantage on it.
This is a religious one.
So,
Probably don't.
we all make him champions.
I have it right here. Right?
I think he's fine. He's just.
What am I doing? A wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
I mean, every time I smoke a cigarette, I'm a little closer to death. This guy's so fucking special.
Was actually a good fucking 15.
Okay. You end up feeling as if your body and your soul are being suspended like a puppet, just to the whims of whatever this puppet master is. It looks like they're kind of looking down at you, looking at the crowds, but paying a lot of attention to you. And as the woman kind of looks down, you end up seeing what is kind of this face begin to kind of like unravel. But it's not like a face. It's almost like this spectral, shadowy face. Similar to what you saw in the beginning of the ritual they performed earlier. As that face kind of begins to unravel.
I saw a shadow face in the ritual?
It was something that was kind of portrayed during it, before you got pulled in.
I just didn't realize I saw it. Okay, cool. I thought it was just you.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, he noticed it too, and everything, so.
Okay.
There were a couple different points that came up. It was
Okay.
like 3 points.
I was just
Yeah.
making it.
You're gonna watch that face just kind of comes open, then immediately silences. One by one, it looks like everyone around you is dancing, kind of connected through these threads, the shadowy figures, begins dying. You're seeing through what is the illusions of the sun god being the source of their death. You watch as it's bleeding out, piercing wounds, cannon's father. But you realize that as they all begin falling at the commands of this puppet master, they leave in their wake one thing. Yeah. Alright, and that's Corn's turn.
6 seconds, by the way.
That was all in 6 seconds, yep.
6 seconds.
Bro went.
So like, am I just what?
You are literally just sitting there, just spazzing and seizuring in
What
place.
Right. I see Scorn just being
Seizuring in
electrocuted
place.
by himself.
Yep.
Do I see the bolt?
What happened to them?
Yeah. Do I see anything at the end, or am I just blinded by
They
the
took
light?
a fuck ton of damage.
Is the spell over and he's just like sitting there, kind of like?
Alright, going to homie on the
are
ground.
they still
Homie on the
alive?
ground is still going to be bowing. They're still alive.
God damn, are they bloody?
They are bloody. They are very bloody.
Okay.
Going to Arthur.
I would like to move just before the spike growth once more. And I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Okay. Which one?
This first. And I'm going to use a sorcery point. Single sorcery points to try to hit the other one. To twin spell.
Oh, you did twin.
Twin.
I
And
didn't
twins.
I was wondering which one.
Wow. I get like a snake eyes bonus or something. No, I got 2 6s, but I'm like, no fucking
Oh,
way, bro.
dude. That's painful.
Hang on. I might have something for this. I just have to. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use 2 more sorcery points
Okay.
to
Cast quicken.
re-roll the d20.
Okay.
Oh, what'd you pick?
Seeking spell. That's 3 sorcery points pissed away. Cool. Okay, so it's seeking spell. Does it affect both?
It's technically twin is technically one spell that just duplicates.
I think that's
Target a
how it
second
works.
creature in range of the same spell as
Same spell.
Duh, I don't have to make it.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I got a fucking 6. So There's no. I'm gonna reroll this.
Yeah.
That's way fucking better. That's 24.
24 is gonna hit. Yeah.
Both of them. Both of them.
Both. All right.
2d10. 6. Yeah.
And you're gonna lose your hex effect, by the way. Arthur.
Me or him?
Arthur.
Okay, thank you. Elemental added. Never mind.
Yeah, give me that.
15 fire damage to each.
15 fire damage.
And this fire is not ordinary fire.
It's fire.
It's like kind of a dark, shadowy fire. It's like a dark. It's like a goes between different colors of purple, like a smidge of.
Cool.
And bonus action. Bonus action. Boom, boom,
Boom, boom.
boom, boom.
Yeah.
Temp HP.
It's okay. I'm fully healed though, apparently.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
According to you, I'm fully healed.
Yeah, right now.
My zombie is gonna just chill.
So I guess technically, did I fully get healed? You told me I felt like I was damaged inside, but then I felt like I got fully healed.
In the vision, yeah.
In the vision.
But you're still here being like.
Yeah, you're still seething.
But did I get healed?
By his thing?
By the vision. No, by the vision. Like, did I technically get healed or no? Okay.
No.
That's fine.
I think you're witnessing what happened to your soul.
What's all now?
Okay. So the one up top that is not the lead guy is gonna go down.
Dead?
Let's go.
You're gonna watch as the shadowy fire just kind of
Gotcha.
envelops him as they begin burning and just fall face first off the edge of the cliff.
Very nice.
As he's
You can go ahead and put the skull
shocking
there too.
with lightning and fire.
Okay.
Shadow flame with so it's purple, black, and blue from the lightning bolt.
Right. So
Got messed up.
the lead homie
Died suddenly.
is going to go ahead and shoot some shit right over his one.
Oh,
He's not gonna eat.
Double check really quick.
So I guess the question is, has anything technically happened to me?
Okay. So
This is you.
actually, he's not going to shoot at Scorn. He's going to shoot over at you, Arthur.
I mean, I did just hit him with a lightning bolt.
Archer. Tis I.
So he's going to end up seeing what is you have in a suspended state. He's going to go for Arthur. So that's going to be a nat 20 and then above a 20.
Oh
my God.
How above a 20?
How above a 20? Let me do the math for you really quick.
Fuck. No.
So it's gonna be-
I mean, it matters how above 20 matters.
26.
Oh, that's what.
That's
above
not
the
worth
20.
casting shield.
Nope.
No.
I take it in stride.
Take it in stride.
Sort of.
He hasn't been hitting very hard.
Alright. So that is going to be a 13 force damage. And then a 8 force damage.
That doubled.
Oh wait, yeah, sorry. The 8 is doubled.
No, you fucked me earlier.
Well, I guess 8, so it'd be 8 plus 4, which would be 12. So.
What?
So-
What's the number?
It'd be
What's
12
the
and
total
12.
number?
12 and 12.
Okay.
Yeah. 24. 24 damage in total.
No.
24
What
damage
am I
in total.
doing?
24 damage in total. Okay.
Thank you so much. Can you
All
push me 10 feet back?
Actually, it'd be 20 feet back.
Oh! I'm blasting.
Double blast. Alright.
No, that's all that's.
So going to Reginald.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20. Before I moved out, hold on. Bonus action, Shillelagh. 5, 10, 15.
And concentration on the fucking
Yes.
please.
30, 35, 40. Drop concentration on
Okay.
that. Spikes are no longer gone. That's what I meant to say as well. So just along to that, I'm just running up. You just see the spikes just recede. Cast Thorn Whip on my dude over there.
Nice, okay.
Okay, so
Which dude?
the
At the
dude
top?
that
He's on
dude-
the edge?
Yeah. That is 18 to hit.
18's gonna hit.
Okay, and you're gonna pull him 10 feet towards me as well.
Okay.
Which makes him drop 20
Yeah.
feet
2d6.
or 10 feet.
Drop 10 feet, yeah.
10 feet. That's gonna be pitiful, but 5 piercing damage
Okay.
from Thorn Whip.
All right, you're gonna end up pulling him down as he ends up kind of having a little bit left. He looks extremely bloody and just torn as he
Okay.
pull down right.
So I pull him the full 10 feet towards me, so he's gonna fall literally right in front of me.
Okay.
As soon as he, I want to see if I can do this flavor text. Feel that as soon as he's falling, as soon as he hits that 5-foot reach, I want to use my reaction and hit him with my quarterstaff.
Go for it.
All right, sweet.
Smack.
No, I'm gonna miss.
Okay.
It's a 10.
That's unfortunate.
I tried.
Unfortunate. But it looked cool.
Yeah. I just whip. Ah, damn it.
Swing, bada, swing, bada, swing. Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to do, Reginald?
That is literally all my actions.
Okay. Going to the other guy. So the other guy right over there hiding behind the rock. So he's going to go ahead and shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts over at you.
Yeah, you can see me.
Not a chance here.
You know. So that's going to be a
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
a 13 and a 15.
No, and no.
No and no. Okay. Cool. So both Eldritch Blasts are going to miss. All right, going to.
Your companion.
Yeah. So what he's
Your
what,
guy?
so what he's going to end up doing is he's actually going to start repositioning himself.
This guy?
Yeah.
Where?
He's going to start pulling himself back around towards the black rock that he was behind before. Yeah, but he's going to go all the way behind.
On the way behind Buddha.
Okay.
Does
Alright.
he have? No. He doesn't have to see me to keep the concentration. on
Going to
Max, does he?
Scorn. Scorn. As you're kind of like cheering in this, you're kind of cheering in this chant as you're just kind of moving around. You feel like your body's just not yourself. You begin watching as more people around you just begin kind of collapsing. You end up watching as what looks like the ground's cracking even more. You're gonna watch as this shadowy figure kind of goes up into the sky. You're instead of seeing that it's the man just kind of like letting the woman go up. As the woman just kind of like sits there, you watch as like shadowy arms just kind of go out and almost tendrils start shooting out from her hands. And immediately just leech themselves into the ground. As they leech into the ground, you're going to end up seeing where the shadows and darkness begin kind of spreading across the entirety of the ocean floor. As she just falls into the ground, and the entire ground there immediately just shakes. Dust and sand and dirt flies up into the air. You end up seeing what is this giant desert storm. Just going through sandstorms and wastelands, it seems like, for as far as the eye can see, as you end up seeing just a shadowy figure standing above. You end up seeing in the shadows and the sand moving around, it looks like literal shadows just kind of spiraling. And as that happens, I want you to roll a wisdom save.
You're fine.
It'd be good.
16.
16. Okay. You're going to end up feeling a jolt. You're going to end up feeling what is like a shock of electrocution. And as that happens, you're going to end up literally looking up into the sky as you see just a shadowy figure and sand going everywhere and getting in your eyes. You're going to watch as a single lightning bolt just comes down on top of you, strikes you on your head. And you jolt back. You just immediately fall to your knees in place. You end up looking around, you kind of are dazed as you hear like a ringing in your ears, so you see what is thorn whips and an eldritch blast shooting around you. You're just trying to kind of recompose yourself. You end up looking on the ground, you see just a giant pool of water leaching its way into and through the rocks. You're no longer a cleric. Your God's forsaken you.
No longer a cleric. At least I used my channel divinity for the last time.
R.I.P. my dude. R.I.P.
Okay, so. Okay.
How
We
many
have to get
levels?
specific on that. Yeah, how does that work?
You're removing your levels of cleric.
And then I'm just instantly just where I was in sorcerer.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're a level 6 sorcerer.
Brain again.
You don't walk from
Fuck you.
What you guys are going to end up seeing is Scorn just kind of falls to the ground in this pool of water. You're going to watch. They're just kind of. Scorn's just trying to keep himself up. Looks like he spends the entire term just kind of blurry-eyed, just kind of working through a daze.
Okay, so I mean, did I take any damage? Am I just fucking drenched in salt water?
You're dry as a desert there, buddy.
I want to do some offhand shit. I want to. Can I like move my arms?
You could struggle to move your arms.
Like shuffle, grab something out of the
This
bag?
is going to be this. You've already used your action. Your action was. This is like the end of your turn thing. So anything I'm letting you do is basically flavor for the end of your turn. This was a save at the end of your turn to see if you broke out.
That's. I did.
Yes, you did.
Should have stayed in.
Should have stayed in.
You would have had your power still.
Did I fail or pass that? So I guess I passed that.
A plus.
Can I just drop a tablet?
Drop a tablet on the ground.
The tablet of our mind flayer guy.
Yeah, you can.
That's all I want. I just want to drop one on.
You do that.
And I mean, I can't say I can't do anything, so I'm just done.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So as you're kind of doing this, for some reason you instinctively kind of go in your bag and just put a tablet on the ground. It's just kind of like a check of your motor skill to make sure you could actually function. Okay.
That works.
All right, going to Homie, who's still just like laying there on the ground.
I won't harm this later.
Going to Arthur.
Woo! Alright, homie went all the way behind that shroom ass shit.
Yeah. I got this guy.
Where are you?
I want to. Can you move me closer to you? Basically adjacent to you.
15, 20? Any more?
Yeah, never
Okay.
bonus action, Vum Vum. For both you and I. 10 HP. And I would like to cast another Firebolt at the guy that Reginald pulled.
Okay.
You fucking cuck. 14.
Okay.
Is he grappled? Is that advantage?
He's not grappled. It just pulls him, so 14?
Mhm.
14's not
I'm going to look at Scorn and just kind of give him a quick glance over. What's homie doing? Just like after I cast, I'm gonna hold my shield up and stand.
Yeah.
He moved me like one space closer to the edge.
Yeah.
And then that's my turn.
Yeah.
Zamzam's gonna move 40 feet. It's gonna dash towards the guy behind the rock.
Let's go.
Big.
Might be faster to go the other way.
I'm just making sure you can make it.
Wait,
You can make it.
Oh
You
wow.
can
Okay.
By dashing, yeah.
Okay. He's gonna smell really bad next to him.
He was here?
Yeah.
Alright. 5, 10, 30, 35, 40. Yeah.
All right. All right. Anything else?
That's it. Yeah. It's dash.
Going to the first guy. So the first guy that's gonna be standing right in front of you, you're gonna end up watching as he just immediately goes for 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Yep. That one's definitely gonna miss. It's a 1. I don't think that's gonna hit. A 14.
I misses.
They both miss. You're gonna watch as he just like desperately tries to shoot off 2 Eldritch Blasts. You're gonna end up hearing as he calls out to the other one's like, "You fucking coward!" As he's yelling at the one that's behind.
Praying to us.
Betrayal! Betrayal of our goddess, the Dark Shepherdess. You'll be going straight to the hells for this. You won't be joining her. It's gonna be his turn.
It's not a good.
Guess who you won't be joining?
As you kind of say, he's actually going to say, "If I die here, I'll be with the Dark Shepherdess. Mark my words. This will be the end of us."
Not until
Shillelagh.
Mind you, yeah.
not until I'm through with you.
Not until Bonk.
Okay. All right. Going to. Oh, the pen. Going to Reginald.
Okay.
Perfect timing. It's crazy.
Right?
You can just go.
Yeah, I'm a bunk him. I'm a bunk him straight up, right upside the head. That is a nat 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Let's go, boy.
Less fucking.
Somebody's having some good rolls at least. So that's good.
Ooh,
I wonder if
near
they're
perfect.
It's not died yet.
Fine to me.
So that is 17 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Down on him with my core staff, and then
You're gonna watch as he immediately just goes down, just out cold. Like you literally just like bash his head in. You're gonna watch at the side of his head just begins to crack as it just hits another rock and just cracks. You just see blood begin pouring out.
All right.
Dark Shepherdess, eh?
And I'm just gonna. 5, 10, 10.
You can remove your cleric levels
I'm waiting. Hold on. But that's fine.
because that's also gonna affect your max health and your proficiencies.
20, 25, 30.
Oh god, the consequences to my actions.
That fucks so much up
He's
with what I'm
way behind.
currently wearing.
I know.
You fucker.
I can move all.
It's unfortunate.
I just literally
40
delete my
speed
cleric.
is amazing.
Yep.
Stupid fast. Okay. And then I'm gonna bonk that guy as my bonus.
Okay, question.
There should be some decisions you have to make for sorcerer for your proficiencies.
And that's fine. But same conversation we had fucking last week with max health. I was at 34 30 I was at 38
Let it
health.
do the math. Let it do the math.
Well, I'm saying it deducted total. Like
Yep.
so I own 13 out of 38 instead of 38 out of 54.
Yep.
Okay. Percentage.
14 hit.
A 14.
I'm gonna do it over there.
Double check. I think
last
I think that one did have mage armor.
Yeah, but he's kind of a bitch, so like, not really.
Not only one of them.
So that one was. So
Where you have 10 page. It's fine.
that one did not.
I think it's
Does it
hit
hit?
once.
No, it did not have mage armor.
Oh, okay. So it does 14 hit.
14's as long as you. Oh yeah, you're next to him. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. 40 movement.
Yep. That's gonna hit.
He's like, oh shit. He's just gonna. This guy? He's just gonna see red.
No audio on this guy.
They're like wood. They're like wood.
Can you get around him?
No, I cannot. I
Advantage?
literally cannot. I would if I could. Okay. That is going to be 5 bludgeoning damage.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
As I just go
Ouch.
whack right in his schnosh.
Whap a whap. Got it. Cool.
I know what I'm doing.
Going to score him.
Oh,
I reach out and grab Arthur.
what part of me?
I don't give you like your hand if I can that has the markings on it.
You're gonna be really dazed right now.
I wanna,
No, I mean you can still do it. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to like reach out and like grab his arm for like support. Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm kind of. But I want to specifically grab the
I'm
one
like
that are
braced
still
in
the
front of you right
markings,
now.
Like
So I
that
don't
he
have a
touched me with beforehand. If I could slightly remember that.
As that happens, you're gonna feel like a weird connection for a moment.
Please don't edge me like this. I need to know more. I need to know more.
You have a new ability I added to your character. I think it's called Host of the Ritual.
Oh.
You're welcome. Maybe.
I guess I look down at you while I. Is it in my inventory?
It's not in your inventory.
Features?
So it should be a part of your action.
Oh, action.
So if you go to your actions. There we go.
1,
should.
I'll suck it down.
Yeah, you suck.
There we go. Post the ritual.
Did anything happen?
This
to
is a
me?
free action.
It's a free action. Yeah. No action.
The consequences for the actions I technically didn't take because he forced me to do a ritual.
You willingly participated.
You just started on the elevator. He technically just started on the elevator. Oh, I said yes.
You did
Yo.
say yes.
Yo.
Let's do this.
Okay, this is kind of dull.
You're welcome. Like I said.
It's kind of dull.
All right, so
Are you ready? Are you ready for something right now? Free action, right?
It's a free action.
From one of the following. That's all I can say. Actually, you know what? I don't want to do it. I just want to glance back as soon as I feel his grip, and just stare into his eye. Just
Okay, do I notice or feel any? Nothing happen. I just grab it.
You do feel like a connection, but that's about it. You don't feel any force or invigoration.
I mean, I can't do. I'm still fucked up. I can't get up. Right.
Yeah, everything you do is gonna be disadvantaged right now. You can still do stuff, but everything you do is gonna be disadvantaged.
Really?
But you are still a sorcerer.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't mean shit.
I'm sorry. Do you want to be nothing?
I can change that. very
Do
quickly.
you want to be a commodore?
no, not
Can I
4
print to speak
HP?
uncommon
He'll be
this
max
time?
HP.
No. I mean, can I see anything? He's completely out of line of sight.
Yeah, everything's completely out of sight.
I can't. I can't do anything.
I want to try to
Unless I
crawl.
do the
I mean,
one
I
time.
want to try to use him to stand up.
You're able to do that. It's half your movement speed.
Okay.
I'm just staring.
I just. Am I still hexed?
Yep, you are still hexed.
It's the last guy.
I'm just gonna half my movement speed to get up. So then I'm gonna 5, 10, 15. Just to move myself in more cover.
So you use half your movement speed to get up.
And then I use my other half to.
Yeah. So standing up. Now he's just
15.
walking away. So he did another.
15.
He got the rest of his movement.
I had 30 movement speed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
So you use. Oh, okay,
stood
okay,
up and
okay,
then moved
okay,
15
okay.
feet.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
I
15
walked.
from, like-
And then he dashed.
I'm holding my cane as I'm hobbling my 15 feet over,
Okay.
utilizing my cane to support myself if
Okay.
I'm that fucked up.
You're gonna watch as it looks like Scorn is just kind of like almost like leaning back and forth and kind of still jittering a little bit. You're gonna watch it. It looks like water's just kind of pouring off of his uniform and his armor and everything. And it looks like it's even more difficult for him to walk right now as the armor begins kind of clanging around more on his body.
Very difficult to walk. Very loud.
Link schlink.
My acrobatics is not good. There's a lot of shit that's not good.
Okay.
It's one guy.
All right, going to
No,
Arthur.
it's just losing cleric.
He loses like
Did
armor
a
proficiencies
lot.
and a bunch of
Can I
stuff.
start with my zombie?
Yeah.
Or
you
can I
zombie.
start? Or do I have to start with myself?
Yeah, you start your zombie.
All right. I just want zombie bonk.
Bonk.
Slam. Get
Slam.
advantage.
You can move.
You could move.
Yeah, but
You can move
Good
through to
dude.
go to the other side. You just stay in the
I
spot,
can't
right?
move through his square though.
You'd have to get an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep.
He's a fucking wizard.
Yeah, but what if he's a warcaster? Shocking
Yeah.
grasp me. That zombie's gonna live. Damn it.
That's
He's gonna
Go.
live the
Fucking
best
do it.
undead life,
Fucking
bro.
do it.
I'm just-
Wait,
yeah,
I can attack-
slam.
I could've- I could've-
18.
What's that?
18.
18? Okay. 18's gonna hit.
That's 4 non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, go on with the slam.
Big money. Big money.
I'm going to put my shield away, move over to Scorn, and support him.
Okay.
Just grab him. Embrace
I'm
him.
making my way. The goal is I'm making my way over here, by the way. That's the direction.
I don't know what you're doing, bro. You're just kind of hobbling. I'm just like, what the dog doing? What the Scorn doing? Yeah, I want to go support. Does anything happen? As we, like-
I just want to make sure. I think I missed his turn. I did. I missed his turn.
Oh, no. Which one?
The one that you guys are fighting right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I missed his turn. I'm just gonna do his attack really quick.
Just
So
fuck away from my zombie.
really quick.
That guy's got like, man, the zombie's got like 20 AC. Good luck.
25. With disadvantage.
What if he took?
Okay, so you're gonna end up watching as he ends up taking out a dagger and immediately slashing right at you, Reginald. You're gonna watch as it starts getting imbued with some kind of a magical force.
Oh.
As it comes down, you're gonna watch as it looks like with like almost like a thunderous roar comes out of it. That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that's gonna end up being four. What is that? 4 piercing, I think, right? For a dagger.
Piercing, yeah.
Yeah, 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then you're gonna end up taking an additional 3 7 thunder damage as the blade ends up having a trailing effect on it.
Okay. Yep. You're bringing it down.
Oh, wait, let me double check. I think I did that wrong. I don't normally use this spell.
Ice nice? Nice? Ice?
Ice knife isn't it like 3
Ice,
projectiles?
Baby.
Ice knife was like 3 tiny like projectiles that have like a small AOE.
Ah, never mind. So you just end up taking the piercing damage.
Oh, okay, so
Because I'm looking at Booming Blade again, so.
Booming
it was...
The target moves away 5 feet away
How
from
much
you.
was the damage for the thunder? 6 or 7?
You're not actually taking that.
Well, yeah, because I took it. I can't remember.
Oh, it was in total it was 7. I think it was 7 in total.
Okay.
Alright. Going to I think Arthur, you just did your turn. So going up.
well, I was trying to see what was happening
Okay.
when
So-
I went to
yeah,
move,
yeah.
supported him.
He hadn't technically died.
Yeah, I just moved up and started holding him. Up.
There you go. So you were holding him, yeah.
So do I feel anything when we?
Did you touch me again?
Yeah, well, I'm helping you up
Touch
right
me.
now, making sure you're not falling over your hobbly ass.
It looks like he's still struggling, but he's kind of holding his own right now.
I
Nothing
want to.
happens off the connection.
Same general feeling.
Okay. Like a nice warm.
It's
Comfortable
more of
feeling.
for you. It ends up being more of a
Whoa. Keep that hand up there.
for you. It ends up feeling like more of like a sense of like a sense of power, a sense of peace. For you, it ends up being a sense of kind of reliance and a sense of weight.
Sense of weight.
Weight as in like spell weight.
Yes, like something weighs more.
Okay, weight as in
Like a waiter.
weight as well, I was thinking potentially like weight as in like servitude.
So I only move like 10 feet. I want to take Scorn's arm, wrap around, and start moving him towards the crate.
Okay.
Probably what can move us together.
Yeah, you can probably move, but you can probably move both of you together. I'll say it just takes 5 off your total movement speed. Not half, it's just 5 off your total movement speed. Because Scorn's gonna be really relying on you.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Going to Reginald.
Okay. Just move me diagonally to the business museum so that way I have advantage on the guy. Alright. And then going to, for the box.
Hit it from the back. Back shots on this motherfucker.
Alright, that's a natural 20 to hit on the first one. 7 magical bludgeoning damage.
7 magical. Cool.
And then bonus attack. Okay, that is 21.
21.
21.
21.
Oh, okay.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
That is four bludgeoning damage going on to this
Gotcha. All right. Anything else?
one. That is it for me.
Cool. Going to the guy. All right. So what he is going to end up doing?
Wait, the one praying or the one that's being attacked?
The guy is just still praying. Well, not praying. He's just like in that stance.
Yeah.
So the other one, what he is going to end up doing is coming back through with a amazing, wonderful, and marvelous
Thunder.
Eldritch
Eat
Blast.
that fake?
You could have done it.
Eldritch Blast.
Right to me.
Two coming at you.
Specific.
Clapping with no hands.
Ooh, that's a good disadvantage. Okay, so that's going to hit. It's above 20.
So wait, then it wouldn't? Yeah, that's not how that...
It was a good disadvantage. Both of them were 19s.
Yeah. Well, unlucky.
Yep.
You rolled a 19 at the same... Two 19s at the same time?
Yep. But you should be happy with this other one, because this other one is a 20 and a 16. So,
Meets it, yeah.
yep. Well, a nat 20, I guess, and a 16, not including the modifiers.
No, yeah.
Okay, so both of them are going to hit.
Yep.
So that's going to end up
Chat
being...
is real.
it's going to end up being a total of 13 force damage.
Cooking?
And a total of 9 force damage. You're going to end up getting pushed 10 feet back. Well, 20 feet back, I guess, technically speaking.
Is that the best
you
got?
You're actually going to end up like getting over to the ledge over there and kind of like looking over. You're going to see what's like this endless abyss right next to you.
Oh, I was drop off this game.
Cool. All right. So.
Wow.
You're not going over the edge.
I was gonna say, you haven't fallen, so you're
Yeah.
still good.
Yeah. You're like literally sitting there on the edge.
Yeah,
It's like,
I almost. That is. I did my math. That is 20, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. I actually fall over the edge.
I mean, that's full. You're doing all diagonal squares.
Yeah, well, he's shooting him straight backwards
Yeah,
on
yeah.
a diagonal.
You can stagger it a
So,
little bit.
I mean, I'll...
That's diagonal.
You can go boom, 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 boom. Side to side a
I was gonna say, why would you reach over both of them when you have a full side? You could just...
little bit.
That's where he was.
Yeah, it's 4. Yep. Okay.
You were checking me?
as you end up getting pushed off, you're gonna end up feeling yourself just falling into this endless abyss. I want you to go ahead and make a dex save. If you have inspiration, that might be the time.
Guidance.
That charm person.
Free action.
Charm video.
Get free action.
Should not kill Reginald.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
So I just straight up used it. That is a 24.
Okay.
Baby, let's go.
As you end up kind of falling off the edge, you're gonna feel yourself like, as like you end up kind of like putting your arm out, you're gonna end up feeling as it kind of like skips the rocks. You're gonna end up feeling as your leg kind of like hits a corner, but you end up just kind of like jamming your shillelagh right into the wall, and it just kind of stops there for a second. You end up realizing you didn't even jam it into the wall. You just managed to hold it in the perfect spot where it's caught on the edge of a rock and caught on the edge of another rock.
Guys! Yeah, I want to just look down.
If you didn't get above a 20,
He's just so good right now. So good.
I'm killing it. Oh, God.
it was a good use of an inspiration, I'll tell you that.
Oh!
All right. Scored.
I'm assuming none of us actually see that because we're.
Well, actually, here, because
You just hear a boom, and you just. Ah!
I got this.
Opportunity to attack.
The little one too.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, let me get a
Yeah, Zombie Boy does get an opportunity.
Zane, Zane. Continue.
Okay. All right, and we are going to go to scoring. Going to scoring.
I guess I kind of get over the goals. I'm gonna walk over here. I'm assuming. Can he technically still move with me?
Yeah, I'll say he's able to move with you.
I just want to get so I can lean up against this thing.
Yep.
It's not that far. Am I still hexed?
You are still Hex, yeah.
It's this
Just
fucking
that guy.
asshole.
Yeah,
Like,
that-
Um,
piece of shit.
I want to.
I'll say.
I want to try cast Firebolt.
Firebolt? Yep. Alright, so we disadvantage.
Just asking why.
Because
Range.
you're still,
Because you're dazed.
you're still, yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm at.
Yeah. You are dazed.
I'm
That makes sense.
Dazed and hexed.
Dazed.
Dazed and blazed, baby.
Yo,
go.
baby!
Fucking go, bro.
I missed.
Yeah.
It was almost an
Almost in that 20? Okay.
almost. It was a 2.
Oh. Did you roll?
Just missing a 0.
The next.
Right. I get it. Okay. You're gonna watch as he kind of shoots this like little firebolt, and it's just gonna kind of go off in another direction. Like he's trying to like kind of see something.
Who's
And
blind
then
fire
I'm just
right
gonna.
now?
I'm gonna sit down behind in full coverage.
All right, going to Arthur.
Now that he's sat down, I look to see where this guy's at.
He's standing out in the middle, actually.
Good for him, man. Turns out he's getting firebolted.
Turns out.
Turns out.
Don't
mean to. Anybody's parade.
I do.
Oh, that's a 19.
19 is going to hit. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to solve the puzzle. That is 16 fire damage.
Yeah, he looks bloody.
Oh my god.
I'm going to
You shit to him. What the?
gonna pull my shield out again and move 30 feet. Can you move me?
I'll move you.
Yeah, move me towards the guy. Move me behind the crate, actually. Yeah. Zombie time. Actually, yeah, bonus action. I don't even need to do that, so. No need for bonus action. Zam. He'll make it. For sure. 16.
16 is going to hit.
able to do that sound shit.
Good for you, bro. That is a solid 2. Count it. 2 non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Woo! Alright.
3. Probably 2. Nourishment.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Alright.
That is my turn.
It's a good one. Okay, going to the top, Reginald.
I'm gonna try to pull myself up. All right, pull up.
Okay.
And try to get back on the ledge.
Go ahead and roll athletics.
Okay. I'm an athletic person. No, I'm not.
You're not.
I'm
You
not.
don't like that?
The adrenaline's pumping, baby. 13.
You should have said acrobatics.
So as you end up kind of begin like pull yourself up, you're kind of pulling, and it's like you're like, how am I gonna do this? Like okay, if I kind of like shimmy this up, like I might be able to kind of get a little bit closer. So you're kind of like shimming it closer in, that way you're closer to the wall, and you end up kind of just getting yourself up on the top of your shillelagh. You're kind of like almost like leaning over top of it as you kind of are realizing you're like almost in the concaves that would look like two rocks that are kind of like creating a little bit of like a holding place for you. As your shillelagh is just kind of across there, and you're just kind of like leaning up against this and kind of starting to like climb your way up. It's going to be your entire movement speed to kind of like keep maneuvering like that.
Okay.
But you'll end up getting to the point where you can kind of like you're grabbing onto some walls, and you're almost standing on your shillelagh, but like kind of putting your feet inside the crooks. You're just going to be kind of like holding yourself off there. By about another like 5 to 10 feet up is going to be the edge.
Okay. All right, edge to camera.
I'm just gonna yell, I swear to God, as soon as I get up there, you're dead.
Okay.
Your ass is grass.
Keep in mind, if you want to dash,
I have not thought of that. I'm going to try to do that.
so go ahead and roll another athletics.
Don't you have key points so you can do another bonus action dash?
My bonus, yes. Key point, yes.
Start
Bonus
fucking
action 2 dash, yes.
key and shit, dog.
That is a 14.
A 14. So as
Bonus action dash.
Okay. So as you end up kind of going up, it's like you're struggling. You kind of get your hands onto the ledge, like just barely getting yourself up. You're kind of trying to reach down, make sure you're grabbing your shillelagh till you have it like wrapped up between your feet. You're like pulling yourself up. You're like, okay, I'm almost up there, but you're not able to like easily get up the rest of the way. You're like on the ledge, trying to kind of crawl the rest of the way. So you want a bonus action dash too?
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, you're able to use half of your dashing movement on this other time to kind of crawl the rest of the way up, grabbing onto some rocks and some mushrooms and things like that. You finally get onto the ledge, and you are up on top of the ground.
Okay. So, does that expend all of my movement? with
Nope,
the dash?
you have 15 feet of movement left.
15 feet. Okay. Moving 15 feet closer to that motherfucker.
Here, diagonal.
Okay. I don't think I have 30. Do I have 30 feet?
How much did you just move just now?
Because you have 40 feet of movement by default, right?
You can't.
So you
40
can
feet
move
by movement.
Yeah, so you can move 20 feet.
Move me another 5. Okay. I use dash as my bonus. Action. Thorn whip.
Okay.
Pull him 10 feet closer to me if I hit.
Okay. Is he in range?
He is in range. It's 30-foot range. That was a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Put it behind cover again.
That's
4 piercing damage. Going
Okay.
Is that opportunity to attack?
It's not.
Nope.
He's within range of the.
Basically goes through Zim Zam and then 5 feet past him.
Yep. All right. Going to
When you do more and more?
Scorn.
It's like.
Or actually,
me
no,
that
going
easily.
to him. So he's gonna go ahead and immediately look over it and be like, "You fucking fool!" He's gonna Odin Flash you again.
Try it.
Is that 1 or is that 2?
That's 2. I don't think both are gonna hit though. So, well, actually, no, wait. So that's a 16 and a 16 and an 18.
Do it again!
Is he on the ledge this time?
He's
not
on.
you
He's
don't
like
have any
half on, half
reactions?
off.
He's on the ledge.
You're
The
on.
only reactions that I have is just
So,
my
damage-wise?
opportunity attack.
Damage wise, we're looking at
So,
5 force damage.
I'm down.
Okay. And we're and that's gonna be another.
So wait, but he's on the ledge.
I'm on the
You're down on the ledge.
Yep, he's down on the ledge.
Okay.
Good, because it doesn't knock him prone.
I'm just checking.
All right.
If you know, if you had
Storm.
taken that 5 extra feet to go forward, you would be off.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say.
Take gone.
I just love the fact that
Today is a day of near-death experience.
Ah. I just like to say that, like, I'm so happy that I said it. Like, you can't get rid of me that easily.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Bam!
Let's go. Lucio.
Just fucking ragdoll towards the edge.
Yeah. What was it?
I'm not gonna do anything. My fireball's gonna do the same shit.
Firebolt. Bolt, 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 bolt.
I know. Firebolt.
All right, going to Arthur.
Please stride me 30 feet closer.
That's 25.
Yep.
You have 5 more feet. You could go technically.
Put me.
If you'd
put
gone
me
this
adjacent.
way and here, you could be advantage.
For melee.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm right there. Sure. Okay. Shocking grasp.
Let's do it.
Shocking grasp with your hand.
Shocking grasp.
That's a nat 20.
That's great.
Fucking 20.
That's a good roll.
2. 2. Shocking grasp it.
And
That one is kind of cocked as fuck. 12 with the double. Lightning damage.
12 lightning damage.
And he cannot take reactions till the end of his next turn.
You are gonna watch as you end up coming down with that shocking grasp. And how do you want to kill him?
I want to just fucking grab my fucking neck. Go right in. Fucking grab it and just squeeze so hard and just fucking throw him on the ground after I'm done.
As you end up doing it, you're gonna end up seeing your entire tattoo just begin kind of like pulsating and almost like emitting some kind of little smoke as you're doing this. As he just kind of starts looking at it, and like, you see like a look of like disbelief go across his face. It's like, you weren't.
Shun the non-believer.
Fucking throw his body down.
Okay. All right, we're out of initiative.
Oh my god. I'm gonna put my shield away and
I'm gonna start fucking taking a short rest.
I'm gonna calmly
30 minutes.
I'm gonna briskly walk over his.
Like, I don't know what the fuck.
I'm gonna walk right past Homie. Homie on the ground, the man.
We're gonna stay in initiative then.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Then I guess put me all the way back. Yeah.
So is it my turn?
Yours is right
No,
now.
so he just says movement.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to original, which you already did. Go and score.
Wait, what did you do? Oh, you rolled because he's down.
Yep.
Shit. Okay. Okay, so I'm no longer hexed.
Yep.
He's fucking dead.
Let's go.
Am I still dazed?
You're still dazed.
Dazed.
Is there any way I can not be dazed?
That's crazy.
Time.
That's crazy.
And dazed restricts me how technically.
I don't want this man anywhere near me.
Half movement speed, and disadvantage on anything.
On anything.
Anything?
Yes.
You know what? I guess I need to.
You don't gotta be anywhere right now.
No, because now do I feel like losing my clericness? Do I realize I'm fucking
Cleric.
You need a claritin, is what you need. Boy.
Too much. I know. I'm trying to see if I want to be off or if I'm more like.
Well, it's up to you, man.
Man, what do you feel?
How do you feel?
You don't have to roll for it. You can just.
Yeah, you can just do it. Just
This is your decision.
You seem kind of dazed right now.
I'm just
Like, what do I do?
frustrated and I'm upset that my god just fucking abandoned me.
Let it
well
out.
as-
Channel let it out.
Yeah.
So
Say it out loud.
I
You're
just want to make
You're
sure I
gonna hear
still
the
have
ghost
this.
of Reginald just be like, just let it all out, man.
There you go.
It's
Let
okay.
it all out, buddy.
Take your time. Take your time.
By the way, I'm over there.
That's okay, Rock.
Whenever you're done sulking.
You can go whenever you feel like it.
Alright, so I'm gonna fucking get within. I'm gonna.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do then. Just to speed this up. Just to speed this up. You can go ahead and do your thing. I'm just
gonna
gonna say
attack the
if you're going to go to
I'm gonna go to.
if you're going to him instead of him, I'll let you go over there. We'll just kind of let this scene unravel, and I'll do his step saves to see if he stabilizes. All right, go ahead.
I start making my way. 5, 10.
Yeah. So we're out of initiative, so you can just go ahead and do it.
No, I'm fucking attacking him.
You're gonna attack him.
No!
I'm pissed.
Yeah, you could do that.
That's what I'm doing. I said
What?
I am.
Okay.
I'm pissed.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And like I've lost all faith.
Sure.
So I've completely just turned to storm and lightning, just like anger.
Make your attack.
And I am Tasha's mind whipping on a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
That's
It's a save.
Our boy.
He's gonna pass.
Okay. I think it's half. Honestly, it says it takes half as much damage as the sufferer. and suffers none of the spell effects. So it's going to be 3d6s.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. I'm pissed.
Yeah, you know what I asked for.
You tried helping you.
That is 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
And that is my last second level spell slot.
Well,
Okay.
whatever happens, happens.
Do I get to? No, nothing really pops in its head, does it? Right? It just fucking.
Just trying to move over to Discord.
I mean,
While I'm watching you cast a spell and hearing our boy cry out in pain.
And I fly as my bonus action 10 feet.
Okay, going to Arthur.
So now I'm literally in melee range.
What are you doing? I run over. I'm going to.
My god's gone.
Scorn. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Look at me. Look
What?
at me. He's not the enemy.
What's he doing?
It seems like he's just kind of lying there on the ground.
What is that?
This is for him.
I know, but
I just want to retcon this on my Family Guy death post.
Wait. What that was? Yeah, there.
All right, keep your scene going.
It's not an enemy.
They just attacked us. Why is he not an enemy?
You saw why? He tried defending us.
I guess, can I do anything else, or am I like, if I wanted to hit him again? I want to kick him. I want to try to kick him. I just don't know what my...
You can kick him. It's gonna be disadvantage.
That's fine. That's like...
Disadvantage?
I want to do my thing. I want to do the thing.
Okay, you do your thing.
Is that over... For,
You're gonna have disadvantage.
No. I want to.
That's what I'm wondering. Is
Oh,
it
you paralyzing him?
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Is it just like...
So as you go to do this, immediately you're gonna end up feeling like this. It's like you just kind of lock up.
What does paralyzed technically do?
Well, you can look at the status effects, but
You're basically restrained.
Can't do anything.
No, like I know I can't move, but no
Can't
spell
move,
casting,
take
no
actions,
nothing.
Nothing. Literally nothing.
you're paralyzed for 1 minute.
You're literally like petrified. You're just.
Well, I mean that's different though. At the same time too.
Well, I mean, not like petrified, like turned stone, but like Harry Potter, like stupid.
Can't move or speak. Incapacitated. Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls have advantage against you. Any attack that hits you is a crit, as long as they're within 5 feet.
Rachel, just want you to know, I'm rolling number 6, or no, number 5 now.
I'm gonna go over to Rich.
He's rolling number 5 right now.
Okay. I'm going
You
to
have 2
go
of
over.
each.
I'm going to go to him.
That's not technically a charm, and that's not technically right.
Is he dead? we'll see. You go to my body. We shall see.
Okay, you walk over to his body.
Well, is he walking over the body? Are you doing that?
Yeah. After something happens to you strangely. Yeah. I walk over to Reginald's body.
As you kind of go, I
Family
want
Guy.
you to roll medicine.
Don't fall on me. I swear to God.
That one. He
Well, I
just
mean,
kicks you down the ledge.
It's a 7.
Oh no!
It's just to look at you, just looking.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
You're not seeing any breathing right
I rush over, pull out a potion of superior healing right away,
Okay.
and begin to administer it to Reginald.
now. Okay. As you kind of roll him over, you see his body just kind of flop. Just begin guzzling this thing up. As that happens, you're gonna watching as the liquid just kind of begins filling his mouth and coming off the sides.
I'm gonna hold
Begins
his head
to-
so it can go down the throat. And
As
I'm
you're doing that, you're really trying to open up everything, open up this passage, make sure it doesn't go all the way down. You do this, and you're trying to hoping and praying to the gods that this goes in. You feel him immediately convulse. Starts coughing vigorously.
Fuck you! Don't do that. Son of a bitch! I don't want to lose my point. No, I was about to lose another one. I can't lose two. I hate it down here.
You end up taking a superior healing potion.
Do you? Does he roll
See,
for
isn't
that?
that fun, everyone?
Does he roll or do I roll?
He's rolling.
How much is that?
Superior? Is that
I think it's
no.
no. I think it's like I think it's
Let me go back.
5 or 6 D6 or D4s. D4s. I have one of the potions over here, so it's one of the potions.
Oh, okay.
8d4 plus 8.
Oh, 8 D4. I
Superior-
might not have one for that one. Then. So
Okay,
you might
so
have to do
what did you just take? Superior healing potion.
Believe it or not, he was stabilized and
Oh,
now
I-
is
I-
chugging a superior healing potion.
God bless.
Holy
What'd you roll?
I rolled on that last one. I rolled a 11.
10 is a success, right? Is 10 a success? Okay.
Numbers.
The rolls, because I just rolled them so I could tell you. First one, 2.
Oh my god.
Second one, 12. One after that, 11. One after that, 2. Then 11. It wasn't any obvious ones, which was worrying. Yeah, don't go down again without taking a long rest, because you keep those. Woohoo!
Ah! Okay.
Now your wristband goes off.
Oh, I gotta go back. Okay.
Oh, it's not even late.
So that's what's that much.
This
Which
is
is
a tiny
great
net fight.
healing. It's great. I'm just gonna start. You said I start coughing or convulsing.
Coughing and kind of convulsing, but then it's supposed to just turn to coughing.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Aye. At least you got most of it down.
Oh, Arthur, what happened? Where are we?
We're still in the same place. I don't like being here. Come with me.
Okay.
Take my hand,
I'm
take
just
my
gonna
hand.
look over. Oh my god, that's the edge.
Just look at me. Look at me.
I'm just gonna grab you right on it, just like
Go.
okay. Just help me up. I think I can get up. Just gonna grab my core staff and just kind of like use it as a little badge just to help me up. Okay, they're dead, right? They're all dead.
Well, we're all safe.
Okay,
We're good.
we're safe. All right.
Well,
Well-
beyond, at least immediately safe. I don't know what lies beyond.
Okay,
Let's just get to Scorn.
how is he?
Well, he's fine at the moment. He is.
You're gonna look as he's like,
Why does he look like he's ready to hit? Oh no, Scorn! Scorn! I'm like yelling out to you. It wasn't the one that attacked us. It seems that he's trying to help. Much as I hate the other ones, I don't really like him either. But he might have some knowledge of what's expected ahead.
as
Whoa!
all
This
this
is-
all this happening, you're gonna watch the other guy just kind of slowly backing away out the ground away from Scorn.
As I'm just still
Scorn,
like,
please, no, don't,
coughing.
don't. He's
Am-
fine. He's fine.
Am I?
He gets it.
A minute would have passed by this point.
I cast hold person on him.
You're gonna watch it like he like kind of backed up a good like 15, 20 feet away from you. He's just locks up. I think it's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna pass.
15.
Yeah, he's gonna pass actually. So he's not gonna lock up. He's just gonna keep going backwards.
Friend, no, come back. Scorn? No, we're done. He's a friend. We can at least hear what he has to say.
fine. Here, friend.
If he doesn't say anything useful, I'm killing him.
Friend, here. You look very, very out of it. You look very pale. Scorn. Pale. I've never seen you like this.
You're gonna smell salt water and everything too. Because every touch, when you're touching close to it, everything's just completely drenched.
And correct me if I'm wrong here. That's not sweat, just drenching your entire person.
Smells like the ocean. It's
Scorn.
salt water.
Scorn, what happened? Here, let's rest up over here.
I'm not moving.
No, okay. I wanted to. You look dazed. You look unstable, my friend.
I'm using my staff to stay afloat, but I'm watching that guy. But I'm holding myself back. Like I'm not doing anything because you guys asked me to stop. But I'm waiting for him to say the wrong shit that I don't like, and then that's what's happening.
Look, I understand the anger. You look furious. However, he might be able to help us. It seems like he's one of the people that's... Well, he might be the smart one of the group that he was just in. Might be able to tell us what's going on. It's closer to our actual goal. He can probably lead us to the temple, where...
How does he look to me?
He looks like he's in pretty bad shape.
Do you even want to go to the temple right now? It looks like you're pretty fucked up.
Look,
It looks like his colleagues about killed you.
almost, I swear I almost saw the gods. But...
And either they did something or Arthur did something to make me
Well,
lose
I
my
owe
god.
Arthur my life. He can get us closer to Zephyrus.
Do you even think we're getting to Zephyrus?
We may or may not be. Do you not see where we're at?
I don't care. Go talk to him if you like. But if he says something I don't like, you might want
Just don't do anything rash. I want to move up to the guy.
Yep. Arthur, what do you want to be doing?
I want to have been up with the guy already.
I'm gonna move. Okay, so
I just want to.
Is he standing or is he still like...
He's still down. So when you end up approaching while they're kind of talking,
So is he still kneeling, or did he get
he's
up?
still kneeling.
Please, no, friend. Please stand.
You're chosen.
I am.
I saw it with my eyes. The eldritch darkened fires, the purple tints, the red glow. Aspire.
By the Dread Sister.
You watch it. He kind of starts kind of like working his way up. I didn't know anyone was chosen.
Is this not? So no one that you know might be
This
chosen of Morgina.
We have the chosen of Morgina, yes. She I'm sorry. She resides in the temple. Forming a dark ritual.
What's this ritual?
Damnation to the cursed ceiling. It's a tombed ritual. Ancient. We're performing efforts to summon it.
Who's this chosen?
Prophecies have never. He's just gonna kind of be dazed by this. You're gonna end up feeling as Reginald just kind of comes behind you. Looks like he's kind of just trying to process everything.
Is anything?
They're performing a dark ritual down below the temple. No, not who is performing the ritual. Someone who, I suppose, is the same transformation I did. But not as Vatos, but think the lad's a bit out of it. Oh, absolutely. No, absolutely. Okay.
I'm sorry.
You take us down to the temple.
Yes. Chosen, I'll take you to the temple.
Is it far? How long of a journey is it?
I worry for the journey. Maybe we sit.
Sure.
As we're kind of gesturing over towards the boxes in the corner.
Okay.
For
that corner or like close?
like kind of close, yeah.
Okay. Just like yeah. I'll just sit down, crisscross.
Chosen, you were chosen by Thanatos.
Yes.
The Dark Goddess.
Shadowy mistress.
This is less news. But ours is chosen by the Dark Shepherdess. Forever sisters. And you've been guiding and protecting him. Which of you is...
Is it not
Is
apparent?
there a host?
What do you mean?
Which of you hosted the conduit of the magic? You performed the same ritual as she did, assuming.
Just gonna nudge you.
Oh. Oh,
You performed it. I was the conduit.
I was the summoner.
You
Scorn here.
You're the chosen, you're the summoner. Who's the host? Who's the conduit?
Scorn, our very, very upset friend.
Blessed be your soul.
What did you do to me?
You have done so much good.
My fire goes to you.
I have to read the book.
You have done so much good for the cause. Your sacrifices forever held true in my heart. You will be held in the highest esteem when we get to the temple. We shall introduce you to the other hosts.
What a royal treatment.
How far? Please.
I
actually give you
I
that
know-
fucking look.
I know Connie will be fine. She'll take you in. Open arms. I worry about others will run on the path. They might see you as heretics.
Others
I
of your
saw-
organization.
Yes, I saw your markings as true. I will not lie to you, Chosen. I saw the markings and I immediately believed. But there was doubt when I saw the markings of the ritual out in front of you. Well, you might have done this long times ago, but seeing it right then and there, I knew it must not be a ploy. No illusions. Seen the magic for myself, I knew it. On the path, though, we run into others. They might act as my comrades, my brothers and sisters. They might not believe.
I'd like to think that perhaps some of your other compatriots might be a little more open-minded, especially when they see you safely walking with us.
I want to chime in a little bit. Are you saying that they might do something because it is also just one of you, and more so of us?
Yes. The biggest concern that I see, you, minus our host, are all members of a different race. He may be passing, but us full troughs and actually pulled back his hood, us Shadakai, you end up seeing these long ears just kind of come
Really pale, right?
out. They're more pale, but they still have a very drow-like look. They look more like scraggly drows.
And
You won't blend in. They might think that you captured us.
Okay. Well,
I believe that you could take yourself. I do. I worry about your safety. There's other routes we could take, but the most direct, we will run into others.
okay. Now, let me ask this: if all your compatriots that you came with were still here, and it was the four of you, and with us with you, would that raise suspicion?
But the mother's voice, like, what? Well, I don't think I understand.
Let's just say if your comrades were able to walk, if your party, if there was four of you walking with,
Are you speaking of
Reginald,
necromancy?
what are you saying?
Are you speaking of...
Reginald, please.
I'm gonna walk over to the bodies, all
Wait.
of them.
I start getting frustrated.
Is he...
I'm gonna start walking to the bottom.
Whoa! What is he doing?
No.
Well,
Trying to see what he's
he's saying things of bringing them with us. He's not speaking of necromancy, is he?
I surely hope not, Reginald.
Is
You must not be speaking of necromancy.
Can I...
Necromancy is strictly forbidden by Morgina. The Dark Shepherdess. You must allow these souls and individuals to make it through the passing.
oh no!
You cannot be speaking of necromancy if that's what it is.
I'm not. I was thinking, why not take the cloaks?
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Please, it's fine. Friend,
Well,
what is
they
your-
might not believe they are my comrades, and they must pass successfully. They must join the Dark Shepherdess in the Shadowfell, and be with her in our temples and shrines.
How many sacrifices are there? Am I the only one? Is there another?
A host?
How many?
I only know of. Until now, I only knew of one host.
Okay. Well,
I'm like all my. I'm gonna probably send you some shit.
Okay.
So far.
Well, you say the cloaks won't work either. Well, I'm for just whatever.
No, you may take the cloaks. Just their bodies must remain.
Just the bodies?
Of course. For once protecting one of the Dark Sisters, I do you not understand how the passing works for our followers?
I just a little fuzzy on that.
Very what? Oh, mercy, she's. You end up watching as he's kind of pointing. You see, like, when it's this little crow begin kind of flying over to one of the bodies. The crow begins kind of like walking around. It's like, look.
What on earth is a bird doing down here?
Dark Mother. Dark Shepherdess. Does he be with thee? You're gonna watch as the crow just kind of looks around. Begins poking at the flesh, eating some of the flesh. For followers of Lord Gina, we know truly one has passed and is with her in the Shadowfell. When a crow has eaten some of their flesh, representation of what she holds.
Sure.
Thank you for sharing.
Okay.
Friend, what should we call you?
My name. My name is Kaeldorn.
Oops. Hold on.
Kildorn?
Kaeldorn.
Dome.
Kaeldorn.
Like Doug Dimmadome, but like...
Yes, just like that.
Eldon, please. How long is this journey? Tell me true.
Yeah, yes. What is it, Chosen?
How long is this journey? Direct.
If we take the most direct path, we could be at the gates of the temple in maybe 6 hours. Possibly even sooner.
Has the ritual started already?
I do not believe so. The colony was looking at the best case, us bringing supplies back. But if we stay, there will be carts coming to get the rest of the supplies. And you see him gesture over at some of the boxes and everything.
Okay. Ooh, supplies.
What are in these boxes?
Just some miscellaneous materials that we need for the rest of the ritual. Diamond dust, things of that nature. Considering the size and magnitude in which we're doing this. I'm sorry, Chosen, I do not mean to bore you with the details.
No.
Or any of your compatriots.
Did ask. Why don't we take a moment to collect ourselves? Perhaps.
Yes, I'm actually going to. I'll be over. Paying final respects to my fallen. And I will be trying my best to guide the crow, so I know that my compatriots will not ship.
So you move into action.
You're gonna end up seeing he's moving to the corpses.
Like the two here or the one over here?
Because there's two right by Reginald.
It's probably gonna be the one farther away.
This one?
Because the one right by Reginald was the one where, like, he saw the crow go down.
Okay.
So.
Yes, your zombie is there. What do you want to do?
No, I'm. Okay, never mind. You know what? I want to do shit. I want to.
It seems like he's very focused on the bodies.
Okay, good. I'm glad that he's focused on just the bodies and nothing else. No one did anything.
Yes.
Yeah. Go over to Scorn and just kind of waltz over. Make it be like. Okay. No, not okay. Sorry. I know you're not okay. I don't know what's happening. Don't know what's happened.
Did you do this to me?
It was. It had to have happened as a result of the ritual. It was not in any sort of intention that was going to happen. I know that you'd be somehow strangely bound to.
What does your book say?
I haven't had the time.
You do now.
Finally.
Go to the pages of consequence.
Just find my earmarked portion.
I figured you marked the spell and you were at least the whole book's not the spell, or it's not bullshit. Right? Like it's not the whole
No. It's basically what you kind of see him opening up in front of you. It looks like this actual book doesn't have any kind of a title on it. It looks like it's actually some kind of like a notebook almost.
Yeah.
And you just kind of start like paying through the pages. You end up saying whether just a bunch of random text and things on there. But as you're kind of like panning through it and everything, he finally gets to like this section, and he starts kind of reading the page. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to like try to like are you like looking over your shoulder? Are you just kind of like waiting there angrily? Are you pacing? Are you like hitting the wall? Like what are you doing?
I'm just like glaring
At him? Okay.
at him.
Okay.
As he reads.
Can you read this either?
Can I read it?
It's-
Do you speak Abyssal?
Yeah, it's amazing.
So you're gonna see what looks like a bunch of very crude
I
representations.
do primordial.
Abyssal.
I
You
know
would
it's not abyssal, but like
you would know that primordial is more of a dialect wise. There are some similarities. Character wise, they're completely different. But this looks a lot more crude than what primordial is.
Judgy. No?
What does it say?
Can I read it? I just want to make sure you can't. Alright,
No, can't fucking read it.
give me a moment. find this out together. So, well, here. That's the summoner. Summoner has control over host. Host.
Is he sending your shit? Is that actually?
I don't know.
No, I'm just.
I think he's reading. I think he's reading, or he's
Paraphrasing.
ad libbing or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's on.
Well, as long as you are near me, on the same material plane as one another, I can seemingly impose some sort of will. Did that earlier already.
Unknown slave.
Not. No. But we are
There is no
bound.
but.
We are bound with this connection. That grants me this power over you, but it's not hold back. Help you. I can even cast a spell, my own spell, through you. Paralysis, that was just. That
I'm
was,
definitely nobody's problem.
no, this is merely. This is a very symbiotic relationship. Very synergistic. We work better together. I'm not saying that you're anybody's slave, by any means. That was not the intention of this ritual, by any means. This was not to enslave. This was not to. I didn't want you to dive down to a pool where you ended up being impaled by a rock, only to break your leg. This was not a grand ploy to make you a slave of mine. This was what I saw as a way to heal you before you died. Here. It was either, as I said, it was either me or the Archfey. And you trusted me, and I'd like to think that I'm still not betraying your trust here. I'm not hiding anything from you, I promise. I can read it verbatim. You see what I mean?
Anytime. Go figure out what the fuck we're doing.
I turn and walk away.
I'm still glaring at like him. Which direction do you go? Like,
He's over next to
I'm gonna-
Zombie Boy. I'm assuming you want to move the zombie while this is kind of happening.
Next to the guy.
Yeah. So where do you want to move the zombie to?
Just towards me.
Have him roll stealth.
No fucking way.
I'm gonna leave.
Oh my. This might be. Actually, I don't know. He might have better dex than me.
you might.
Hang
You
on
have
a
a
second.
negative dex, so.
Good.
Very good.
We got the same.
Oh,
Well, it's the same
That's
roll, man.
convenient.
That's
Yeah, it is
crazy.
convenient.
Stealth. So good. A 12.
Okay. You're gonna watching as Zombie Boy just kind of walks right past him. It looks like he's just kind of trying to like usher the crow over here. Looks like he's kind of just not paying any mind to the zombie.
Great. It's just great. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of keep quiet. I'm gonna let homie Calzone. Calzone.
Holy cows.
Homie Calzone. Calzone.
Killed him.
I want to let him do his thing. See Reginald kind of looting.
So you're leading the bias?
And I want to go over to the Reginald.
No, you're grabbing the cloaks there, I think. That was
Yeah.
thanks, bro.
Oh,
You need this? Another one?
Which one are you handing me, actually?
Greater one.
A greater one?
It's not as great as a superior.
You benefit more from it.
Don't worry about me. I'm asking if you.
Well, if what Keldom said is true, if we run into more dangers, yeah, I could use it.
Please.
I'm gonna chug it.
Yep.
What is it?
44. Plus 4.
Not bad at all.
Nice. And roll investigation too for the bodies. I'm assuming if Arthur's helping, you could do so with advantage.
Advantage.
The fake max HP.
Yeah.
Hey, you're full health. What do you mean? I'm not
That's-
full fucking health.
You said
That's full.
investigation?
Yeah, investigation for the
Alright,
bodies.
21.
21?
Anyway.
Okay, so
Take
you're gonna
your
end up
phone.
kind of like going through the bodies, taking off the cloaks and everything. You're gonna end up seeing that each of them end up having component pouches. And as you're kind of looking through the component pouches, it looks like each of them is gonna be worth about like 30 gold pieces worth of components. You're taking them off the bodies. Each of them is also just gonna have a standard dagger. You're gonna end up seeing one has like a random note that ends up just kind of making it's basically just like a list of things to make sure they grab from the elevator.
From the what?
From the elevator, just particular boxes they want to make sure.
Okay, I'm gonna take all of it and put the note, and I want to take a look at the note. See what it says.
You're gonna end up saying to make sure they grab the boxes with diamond dust, a couple of other. It's basically just gonna be like specific boxes that they want to make sure are taken on this trip back.
Looks like they had a list of what they needed to grab over here. Don't mind if I do. Excuse me. But I haven't said enough. Thank you, Arthur.
Nothing to be thankful.
No, like honestly, thank you.
I feel guilty about Scott. I don't know what happened. Obviously, I know what happened, but I didn't want that to happen.
Look,
I didn't know that was going to happen when it happened.
None of us knew that was gonna happen. I didn't know that was gonna happen. You didn't.
I couldn't trust her. I'm sorry. I can't trust the other. I know I've explained that over and over.
But unfortunately, this is the consequences of the actions that we all took. Okay? He agreed to this.
How loudly are you guys saying this, by the way?
We're getting a little.
Okay. You'd
Yes.
Scoring, you probably would hear a little bit of this being said.
I'm sorry. I don't.
We all agreed to be here. We
really-
know the consequences of being here.
I almost wish we left.
I agree. Wait, that
I
reminds
mean,
me.
we're the under.
Yes, the glowing mushrooms! Give it away, Arthur!
I hated it. But last time when we were in the fucking Underdark, there was a giant earth golem.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I
Nearly
remember.
wrecked me.
I remember. Okay. You triggered something in my head. Did we bother to ask? Can we ask? Do you think it'd be a good idea to ask? Only Zephyrus in it.
I don't know. Well, he just got really quiet on this.
I kind of look over. Well, it looks like he's just.
I'm glaring at you.
Well, not you.
Talk about.
Oh,
I don't care about, I don't
Calzone.
care about you right now.
I don't care much about y'all.
Talking about Calzone.
After that comment.
Alright, just mope over there. I don't care.
It's not moping, it's rage.
You barbarian now?
Let's
go!
Alright, Edgelord. Look, if I would suggest maybe talking to him. Not him.
Oh.
Not him.
Oh.
Not the mopey boy over there. The other guy.
The other
Morning.
boy.
Morning.
The other-
Yes.
What is
Well,
this?
spew
It's
your.
very easy to say.
Look, you are the
Trust
chosen for him. Okay, you are some sort of chosen.
And apparently there's another chosen of Moragina, sister goddess, so fucking good. I mean, we have an inn, obviously,
Yeah.
I think that we could play into that very well.
I feel like you can definitely play that into the plan very well. Sort of, hey, I'm the chosen. Look what happened to these guys that didn't obey me, kind of thing. They didn't follow my command, and then Morigina struck them down.
Slow down a sec. Wow. Okay. Pop off, I guess. I was not expecting
Whatever will give us the edge.
to that end.
A little desperate.
I'm very much winging. I know a little bit, but I don't know about all this chosen business. I don't know what dark ritual. He said, curse. Ritual of the cursed ceiling. I can't. It's not right. But ceiling tome ceiling. I don't know anything about it.
Okay. All right.
So, anything about that we might have to learn from him. But if you're okay with this, I can, can sell it.
Okay. Well,
We can all play into it.
All right.
I think we just really need to figure out common knowledge we can share.
So the important thing is, let's see if maybe he knows if Zephyrus is there. I feel like that should be the main goal. If Zephyrus is there, we'll try to come up with some sort of plan to get Zephyrus out of there, take him back up the elevator, and teleport us out of here. We need to get back to the city. Not just for our sake. Well, not just for my sake. For our sake.
Well, let's find out if Zephyrus is there still. He's alive. Father forbid that he's the host or possible sacrifice. Hopefully not the sacrifice to this ritual down there.
Oh god.
Just assuming it's further down.
Oh no.
I think, regardless, if there's no way that ritual is short. It must take some time. If they don't even have the ritual component, they came up to you. Get ritual components.
Ritual components.
Diamond. Don't you need diamond?
Not just us, but a lot of it. But hey, every bit counts.
We have. No. Heck.
Yes.
10,000?
If my memory serves correct, yes. Just go talk to him. Subtly drop. Hey, by the way, do you know this wizard guy?
Great talk.
Good talk.
Oh, nothing to do here.
Check on my companion over here. Hi, honey.
Dollface is good.
I'm so glad you're safe.
All right, so you're wanting to look at some of the crates really quick.
Yes.
Okay, we'll go to you. So you end up walking up while you roll investigation. So,
I know we're like.
I know. We're about to end. We're about to end.
Is there anything in the crate in front of me?
Very
You
scorn.
have been pouting. You
I
have been
know.
pouting. Yeah.
I mean, but this is a very scorn thing.
Yeah. It's up to you if you feel like you should be pouting.
I'd be constant. Like, I'm all this shit running through my head at the same time. I might be just like pushing shit around,
Okay.
lifting a lid off angrily, like just getting some rage out.
Okay. So as you end up lifting it open, you're gonna end up staying
Fine,
inside.
shirts.
You're gonna end up staying inside what looks like a couple of different crates in there. One that has some potatoes, and you just kind of pull the potatoes out and just start like tossing it off to the side. You're gonna end up saying that there's some like
Every time.
there's some beets in there. You're just like tossing this shit, just like kicking it around. Just think of apples. You start stomping on the apples on the ground.
Off of provisions.
Oh no, I fireball.
Oh my god.
I just fucking firebolted. Just fucking firebolted all the food.
All right, you're doing that.
I like roasted apples.
Yeah. So you're gonna end up hearing like,
Turn around.
"Hey, hello, yes, chosen.
May I ask another question?
Of course, chosen.
This is
Anything.
very important.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, by the way, for answering my other questions.
You are chosen. You deserve nothing but the utmost treatment for being involved with the sisters.
So, forgive me. Your superior mentioned the old wizard's quarters upstairs.
Yes, we came for there, but hours ago, maybe
I didn't
days ago.
I didn't see any wizard. I was up there. It looked pretty it looked mostly lived in.
Oh,
I didn't see a
yes.
wizard.
Yes, we apprehended him. Been tracking him for weeks now.
What does he do? What does he do?
He's of many things. One of the greatest things being he's one of the few who's managed to, from our observations, managed to actually crack the code to resurrecting Arby's.
Just resurrecting what?
Arby's. Artificial biotic individuals. Are you familiar with Damnation Tomb to the Cursed Ceiling ritual?
No. I
We will get you familiar with it when we get you back to the temple. Well, it's one of the many forbidden rites, but it's the way that we believe we could save Morgina, and you being a chosen, I'm sure it's a way that we could save Thartos as well. You see, we're trying to find the perfect combination of relics and items. You need magic items of great power. You need talismans from the caster. You need unwilling hosts.
I think
you need a
that
great
I have no
many
doubt.
things.
Thank you.
But the biggest part that we think that has been missing from the equation the entire time, well, you need a magic item of great power. With a lot of the use cases we've seen from some of the ancient scrolls, we feel that maybe what's been missing for some of the larger forms of this ritual is that the unwilling host was created for the purpose of dying. Perhaps the human soul that ends up happening in the transference of the ritual itself is what causes the issue in not allowing us to bring these massive aberrations and demons and goddesses into the material plane. Perhaps if the unwilling host of the ritual was an Abi, a sentient being, also a magic item of great power, influenced by the gods themselves. Maybe that's the piece that's missing. We've tried the ritual a multitude of times at different locations. But we believe this to be the answer.
Wouldn't be resurrecting the Arby.
The Abi is resurrected.
Ready?
Yes, the wizard Zephyrus. He finally did it. But we got him. And we got one of the Arbies.
Truly?
We do. We got him and the Arbies. We'll show you when we get back to the temple.
But Zephyrus is there.
Oh, yes, Zephyrus is alive.
So
Just in case anything were to happen to the Arby, we need him alive.
Yo, fuck!
No, I don't want him to fucking die. Okay, we're good. Well,
This version of the ritual hinges on the Arby's survival and his ability to keep it alive for the ritual.
Well, I would love to see the marvel itself.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't want to leave just yet. Still,
Don't worry. If we do believe that they'll be safe, which I think from what you're saying, your friends, we will.
I'm fairly.
When the carts get over here, we'll help them load up and we can hop on and head back. This might
Would
be the
that
best solution.
That'd be longer than.
Shorter. Be taking the carriages back.
Wait, will it take longer for carriage?
The carriages will be showing up here soon, is what he was saying. That's why he was kind of rushed earlier. He was like I think we should go now. We should hide or something.
The next, 10 minutes or, the next hour?
Probably next 10 minutes.
We can play this. Tell your story true. No matter who asks. From whoever comes on this small caravan to pick everything up. We'll help out. That seems to be the best option.
Very well. I must finish performing the burial rites.
Please.
Okay. What was your investigation?
20.
As you end up
It
opening...
was a nat 20, actually.
Oh, it's a nat 20?
Nat 20.
As you actually open one of the chests, you're going to end up seeing...
I
that
see
you kind of
fucking
having to break it open.
potatoes.
You end up
I didn't
seeing
even
what
roll
is
this.
bags upon bags upon bags of diamond dust. As you end up just kind of opening his pouch, you're just like, holy fuck.
I'm just gonna look. Oh, mama.
Oh,
Look over to
pretty
them. Like, just bags and bags.
It looks like there's enough bags in there. If you feel like you feel like if you were to grab like a bag, probably is about there's probably about like 50, 60 bags in there. If you were to grab a bag, then you're like, okay, that could be anywhere between like depending because you're not really sure, maybe like 300 to like 1,000 gold worth of diamonds. It's hard to tell.
You do? He does.
To me. Pop potions onto you when you were doing the ritual.
That's technically true. Did we ever give it back?
Yeah.
But he would have had to take them back to give you the potions out of it. That's where he'd have to grab them from.
Oh, would you have?
I think. No, yeah, I had
Yeah,
to.
100%. So he's got the backpack.
I want to say that I grabbed it back. 'Cause
Okay.
I also
But
sort
you
of-
know of the bag of holding,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm cool with you just reckoning that you have the bag holding.
All right, so what do you want to do?
Oh, I just look at all bags. I look back at my companion. Do it. Here goes the lid. And just walk back.
And we will end there. Thank you all so much for joining us today at Millennial Tavern. It will be a very, very, very fun session next week because it seems like things are happening. Things are cooking.
Or are we cooking or are we cooked?
Well, we'll see. Things are cooking or things are done. We'll see. But all to say, thank you all so much for joining us today. And we'll be seeing y'all here next week. Anything you want to shout out before we go? Cool, cool.
Thanks for watching.
All right. Remember, this will be back up on Wednesday next week, and we'll have this up on YouTube here come Friday. So, thank y'all. Take it easy now.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.